What's up, everybody? And we are live. It is match day. The Reds travel to Stamford Bridge to take on Frank Lampard's Chelsea in probably the biggest Premier League game for us so far this season. I'm buzzing. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm delighted to be back in the chair. Watchalongs are the thing I love best. So let's wait for the chat to fill up. Let's see how everybody's feeling. I'm absolutely buzzing for this one. Absolutely buzzing for it. How are we, sir? How are we, everybody coming in? Nice to see you all. Great to be back. Hey, Boya, how are you, mate? What a result for you guys yesterday. 2-1 win over Spurs. I was thinking of you, mate, when I was watching the game. I'm not going to lie. Thank you, everybody, for all the kind words. Yeah, grand time in Florida. I mean, how could you not? It was lovely. I'm buzzing. I'm buzzing, ladies and gents. We've got this game. We've got the game coming up on Wednesday in the Carabao Cup as well. Loads of Reds action to look forward to over the week. How are we? I was wondering if we're going to get many people popping in. Great to see you all in. Team news is in, of course. I want to get your predictions. I want to get all the usual stuff. I want to know your thoughts on the game. It's United have just lost as well. I'm sure most of you know that, but United have just lost 2-0 away at West Ham. So, again, interesting to know what's going on there. Let me know your thoughts on everything. Let me know your thoughts on everything Premier League, everything that we've missed since we've been away. Absolutely buzzing being third in the league, said Boy, with regards to Leicester. I don't blame you, mate. I really don't blame you. And you know what? It's well deserved because a lot of people have picked Leicester as their team this season that could break the top 6, maybe the top 4. Max Shelton, thank you so much, mate, for the kind words. Let me know if my audio is okay, by the way, everybody, because I am, still working with this new setup since getting the new chair. So I'm reset up the room a little bit. So I just want to make sure the audio is okay for everybody. United are a laughing stock, said the Revenite. James said predictions. You know what, mate? This is a really difficult one to predict. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for the Reds, but I wouldn't at all be surprised by a score draw. Wesley Games had thoughts on Manchester United. They're rebuilding. You've got to keep that in mind. It looks like it's going to be a massive struggle for them to break into the top 4 this season, even if they do turn things around. It's easy for me to stick the boot to United when they're down like that, but we've been through that phase as well. They are rebuilding. Manchester City's game yesterday was impressive, I'm not going to lie. Like, Watford aren't in a good place right now, but that was an impressive performance. But if we win today, it doesn't matter. That gap is still there, so it's up to us today to go to Stamford Bridge and get the results. It's difficult. It's going to be a difficult game. Stamford Bridge is never an easy place to go to. Futrid said, where have you been, bro? You've been missed. I've been over in Florida, mate, for the week, doing some stuff with Anfield Agenda, but back, glad to be back, and I missed you guys, I really did. What's this? YouTube made a new update so you can only see 1k or 1 million. Yes, for anyone wondering about the subscriber count, yeah, there has been a little bit of a change. It only rounds up now, so even though that shows 22,300, I think we're actually at 23,300 and something. I don't know what the numbers are off the top of my head. What's your prediction, mate, said Jersey Boy? I think it's just a 2-1 win for us, mate, or a score draw. I'd love, if we can go 6 out of 6, that will really set us up nicely. It was a great free kick from LFC fan Cresswell, said fuck him, mate. It was a beauty. It was. I mean, could De Gea have done better with it? Maybe. But you can't take away from the free kick. It was great. 50,000 with no video said 8-0 for City against Watford. Damn. It was impressive. I'm not going to lie. It was impressive. Max Roberts said, love your channel, mate. Thank you so much. Sean Chow said, Hammers 2, Man, you're 0. Brian Morrissey gives me a thumbs up. I think that's on the audio, because I know, like you, Brian, you're very particular about the audio, mate. I love that about you. You're like me in that sense. Van Dijk reckons 3-2 to Liverpool. Firmino, Mane, Wijnaldum and Willian for Chelsea. Look, let's go through the Liverpool starting 11 anyway. While we're here, so we might as well be rude not to, wouldn't it? Liverpool today, going probably as strong as we could go. Adrian in goal because Alisson isn't ready yet. He is back in full training, as is Naby Keita, so that's good news. Trent at right back, Matip and Van Dijk at centre back today. Andy Robertson at left back. Midfield trio. This is a strong midfield trio as far as I'm concerned. Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum and Jordan Henderson. And then the front three are the front three. The front three just don't change. Subs today, interestingly, Ryan Brewster has made the bench for Liverpool today, which I think might be the first Premier League time this season that he's done that. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. So the subs for Liverpool today, Queeveen Kelleher, James Milner, Joe Gomez, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Adam Lallana, Sheridan Shaqiri and Ryan Brewster. Sean Chow said, let's talk about 6, baby. Always happy to talk about 6, Sean. World Class said, hey Craig, can't wait for the game. How was America, said Ethan. It was fine, thank you, mate. Yeah, there was obviously a little incident that I'm sure a lot of you know about. And myself and Connor have decided about that incident. Let people make up their own fucking minds on it. There's been loads of talk about being fucked out of media boxes. Do you know what? Me and Connor have decided the people that we want in our lives, the people that we love and care about, the people that we need to tell about it, we've told about it. Basically, there was hate speech used against us by a parking attendant outside the stadium. That's about as far as I'm willing to go into it, because I don't have to explain myself to anybody. It's as simple as that. My job is to come on here, I say job, and have fun with you guys. Another update, we've demonetised the channel. So if anybody's wondering today why they can't super chat or anything like that, we decided we don't want fucking monetisation. Because we decided when we were away that the fun part of doing all this is just coming on and doing the shows. Super chats, and yeah, we've no interest in it. We've said it from day one. Money's never been an interest to us, so we've demonetised the whole channel. Everything is free. You'll get no ads anymore. Nothing like that. We want you guys to just enjoy the channel for what it is. So yeah, no ads anymore. You don't have to worry about it. You can watch your stuff ad free. Happy days. I mean, we just want to meet Reds. That's all this channel's about. We want to meet Liverpool fans from around the world, and of course fans from other clubs are welcoming as well. They always are. What time does the game kick off? 4:30. Kicks off at 4:30. Chelsea lineup, I'll run through that one as well. You can super sticker said we can't turn that off for some reason, mate. I don't know why. There's no way for us to turn the super sticker thing off. We've tried to figure it out and we just can't do it. Chelsea team for today: Kepa in goal, Azpilicueta at right back, Christensen and Tomori centre back, Emerson at left back, Jorginho and N'Golo Kante, who is fit to start today, so he's going to anchor the midfield with Jorginho. Then Willian, Kovacic and Mason Mount, and then up front Tammy Abraham. So it's a young and strong team from Chelsea. Interesting to see what way it works out. They played very well against us in the Super Cup, particularly in the first half. Obviously, the introduction of Bobby Firmino in that game changed it for us, and he starts today. So I'm buzzing. I'm absolutely fucking buzzing. The typical Irishman said, "Respect for you, Craig. You're full of love for your fans." That's all this channel is about, mate. That's all it's about, is meeting Liverpool fans. I fucking love you people. I love that you come on here and watch us. And we've always said that we don't give a shit about making any money right from the channel. So we said, you know what? Put our fucking money where our mouth is and turn off monetization completely. Just have fun, kick back, relax, meet new Reds. And that's what it's going to be. Did I watch the Ireland match earlier? No, I didn't. I'm not going to lie. I slept for 11 hours yesterday. Flight only got back in really early yesterday morning, so I came home and I didn't want to sleep during the day because I wanted to get my body clock back into normal. So I slept for 11 hours. I only got up at I think 11, half 11 this morning, something like that. But great result for Ireland, by the way. 27-3 over Scotland in the Rugby World Cup. Absolutely wonderful start to the World Cup. You'll never walk alone, pal. You're a great guy, said Peter Buck. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate all the messages that I've received and Connor's received over the past week. Thank you. And to people who've made their own minds up, to people who've slated us, to people that have called us everything under the sun, you know my answer to that. I don't give a fuck. The only people that I care about are your opinions, the opinions of the people that are here, the opinions that people that want to be here, our family, our friends, and of course the most important opinion of all to me, and this is Connor's. And we've had a chat and we love what we're doing, so fuck it, let's just keep having some fun. Anyone who wants to contact me on Twitter anymore, you won't be able to. Twitter is now going to be just basically a clips channel. We've turned the Anfield Agenda Twitter account into a clips channel, so all you're going to get up there now is clips or shortened clips. Like Connor does this brilliant thing, for instance, called a match in a minute. So after today's game, providing there's actually some action, Connor's going to just clip it all down, put it up on Twitter, put it up on Instagram, stuff like that. And we're just going to use them for clips. All our social media focus is going to be on this channel. And rightly so, because this is where we have the fun. Neb said score prediction, going to go 2-1 to the Reds, mate. But as I said, I wouldn't be horrible with a score draw. I wouldn't be overly concerned. Soldier 1 said, how are you doing, you good looking bald bastard? Funny you mentioned that. Connor bought me, it was my birthday just before we went, so when we were over in Orlando, Connor bought me a mug that said just another sexy bald guy. Obviously, you know, no fucking sexual connotations involved there, but yeah, so that's now my new mug, and it's a class mug. Before anybody asks, of course it's here, the Diet Chav. Want to say a thank you as well to Kyo's. Kyo sent me out a wonderful basket of crisps and popcorn while I was away. They got it sent to the house, and you guys know my love of Kyo's and Diet Coke, so thank you so much for that. Ben Washbook said, Craig, you're a great guy and this is the best Liverpool channel. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate that. Kieran McHugh said, the MLS say hi. Mate, I've nothing wrong with love straight back to the MLS. I'm not going to slay anybody on here, mate. It is not my way. Yeah, the MLS, I hope it continues to grow. I hope it continues to do well. And the Orlando City fans that we've seen at the game, the Orlando City fans that we've seen in the stands, were fucking magnificent. banging drums, letting off purple flares, singing, supporting their team. Nothing but love. I've always said, when I've been in Florida, when I've been in Orlando, apart from this one little incident that I just touched on earlier on, nothing but love. It's a wonderful place full of wonderful people that are welcoming and friendly and loving, and a place I've always bigged up, a place I've been talking about for years. 3-1 to the Reds, said Paul. Christopher Liz Golden said 3-1 to the Reds as well. Harry C's gone 5-0 to Liverpool. Funny story for you guys. So while I was away, Sabrina, my wife, was in getting her son ready for bed, and Sabrina was sitting in this chair, and my son was just standing in front of her, and she was helping putting on his PJs, and he said, "Mammy, you're sitting in Daddy's throne. Get out of Daddy's throne. You're not allowed to sit in Daddy's throne." Which I thought was lovely, because it is a fucking throne, and I love this chair so much. I cannot tell you how much I'm grateful to Paul and Beth from Serendipity Furniture for getting this bad boy made for us. Yourself and Connor on this channel have kept me up during hard times. I appreciate it, said Scotty. Mate, we appreciate you all as well. You've helped me through hard times. I've said that to you guys before. Craig, most of the top 6 drop points this weekend, except for Man City, Liverpool and Arsenal, who haven't played yet. It's been a good weekend. A Man City's result is kind of irrelevant if we can pick up our 3 points and keep that 5% gap. Jack, who said, I've discussed basically what happened in Orlando, mate. We had hate speech used against us by a parking attendant outside. I'm not going to elaborate any more on that, because I like to try and do things the right way through the right channels. I'm not here to sensationalise this, to try and make a big deal out of it, to gain any attention from it. It's not my way. It's not my way, so I'm not going to bother. I've said before, the people that we love, the people that are important to us, the people that have asked, that we feel we should have explained to, we've explained. Everything else we will either do to the right channels, or we will keep our silence on it. And I have had so much hate thrown my way over the past week. I've had so many accusations thrown against me. Whatever. You know me at this point. I don't care. I am who I am, warts and all. Like me, don't like me, I don't give a fuck. But I am who I am. And I know I'm a good person. And that to me is all that I need to know. I can look myself in the mirror and know that I'm a good human being. Everything after that, you know me, guys. Do you know what I mean? Both teams to score, said Peter van der Shans. Still doing podcasts, Craig and Connor. Probably will, Doug, yes. Just haven't, with being away. We'll definitely keep getting people on, mate, and talking. Yeah, 100%. And as I said before, Doug, love to get you back on, mate. Really enjoyed having you on with us before we went. What else have we got? Trying to move through these as quickly as I can, ladies and gents. Clodagh said, did I see the Manchester United game? I did, and there is trouble at Manchester United. There is no doubt. Solskjaer is rebuilding there. It'll take time. I'm not going to stick the boot into them when they're down, because it's too easy. It's like low-hanging fruit, you know what I mean? Well done to West Ham, good win. Good to see Yarmolenko back after having such a long time out, by the way. Always liked him as a player. Rocco reckons 2-3 to Liverpool. Abraham, Mount, Mane, Salah, and Mane again. Some people suck, said Liz Golden. Unfortunately so, Liz. And yeah, my wife has just asked me to make her one promise, and she's never asked me to make this promise again. She's asked me to make her a promise that I'll stay away from Twitter, because it makes me angry. So I've stayed away from Twitter, and I will continue to stay away from Twitter. But the channel won't. The channel will continue to be on Twitter. John Hamilton has put the link in there to Serendipity Furniture. So people often ask me where I got this bad boy from. That's exactly where I got it from. The good folks at Serendipity Furniture. And there is a discount there for Anfield Agenda fans. Just mention my name or Anfield Agenda, and they will sort you out with a £150 discount, which is very, very generous of them. Loving the chair, Craig, said Jason Ward. Looking boss in it, thank you, sir. Also want to point out that I did do my usual while I was over in America. I did pick up another couple of MLS shirts, because when I'm over there, I like to get an MLS shirt or two. So I think this time I got Kansas City and I got Portland Timbers, which was one I was actually looking for the last time as well. I want to give a shout out as well to Casey and the good folks down at the Tampa Bay Liverpool Supporters Club. We met up with them for the Napoli game, which wasn't a great result, unfortunately, ladies and gents, but we were treated so well down there. The people at Pokies, it's a wonderful bar ran by wonderful people. Everybody that was there for the game treated us immensely. I cannot say how wonderful it was to get down there to meet them and to meet Casey, the guys at Pokies. What a great bunch. Absolutely die-hard Liverpool fans. It was amazing. It was very surreal to be down there watching a game with them. I've been chatting with Casey back and forth for years. She was on a podcast of ours going back maybe 18 months, 2 years ago. So to be able to meet up with Casey and the guys at Pokies, lots of love, and big shout out to the Tampa Bay Liverpool Supporters Club, and thank you for having us. It was a true pleasure. We also got to meet up with our good friend Far Isle as well, who I know a lot of you guys know from the chat. I know him as Dave. Second time I've got a chance to meet him. The man is a superstar. What can I say? Every time I meet up with Farrell, I go home with a smile on my face because he makes me laugh. He's so funny. Rod, hello to you, sir. Welcome in, my friend. What time is this for you, Rod, mate? You say good evening, so it must be a reasonable enough kick-off time for you in Australia. You're a sound man, Chan. Love the channel since day one when I subscribed, said Patrick. Thank you so much, sir. Really appreciate that. And I remember you from way back, Patrick. Of course I do. You're like a boss in that chair, said Max. It's the most comfortable thing ever. So, if you ever sit in these like high back chairs, you see them in I suppose wealthier properties, or you know, the leather high back chairs. You think of people with a cognac in their hand smoking a cigar. And I've sat in a few of those chairs over the years and they've been stiff and hard, but this motherfucker's comfortable. I'm not gonna lie, I can absolutely kick back and relax and lie back in this thing, and it feels like I'm getting a hug. And it's leather, which is very unusual for leather. I usually find leather all sticky and stuff like that. Luke said, absolutely love the chair. Thank you, mate. If I can duck to one side, I'll show you that it has Liverpool crest on it and my surname. So hang on. As you can see there, Liverpool crest and my surname embroidered into the chair. I mean, it's something I'll treasure for the rest of my life. Manchester City look like the dub, said Clodagh. Yes, Dublin winning 5 in a row as well, which happened the day after I left. Love it. Absolutely love it. Congratulations to Dublin. 5 in a row is not easy to do. Never been done before. United lost 2-0, said Sean Joseph. If we win, it'll make my weekend. Right, it's time for me to ask you guys a couple of questions now. Firstly, what are your thoughts on the starting 11 for today for Liverpool? And secondly, ladies and gents, what is your prediction for the game today? I also want to give a shout out to the host, the house that Connor and I stayed in when we were over there. We've made a short video. Connor's editing it at the minute just to show you guys how great it was. I want to give a shout out to Sam, the owner of the house, as well, for treating us magnificently. And the house was just brilliant. I know you guys like to see the behind the scenes stuff as well, so we thought we'd make a little video of where we stayed to show you guys around. Connor will get that out in a couple of days as well, so keep a lookout for that one. To everyone that watched the pre-recorded stuff we did when we were away, thank you. It's very unusual for us to put up pre-recorded stuff, so our reaction to the Napoli game, for instance, and stuff, we had to do because it was so late. We didn't want to go live with it, so over 5,000 views of both, so thank you guys all for watching that. Right, let's get to your score predictions. Kent said 3-1 to Liverpool. Elijah John's gone 2-2. It's Teamy said 2-0 to Liverpool. Ben Washbrook 3-1 to the Reds. Rod's going for Chelsea 2.5 inches, Origi 12 inches. That sounds like a fact to me, Rod. Roderick. Actually, I like Roderick. I think we should go with Roderick now, Rod. Enjoyed the holiday, said Subi. It was nice, Subi. Yes, thank you, mate. I always enjoy Florida. How could you not? Clodagh said 3-1 to Liverpool. I like how we got into Manchester City's head when they beat Watford 8-0. We're definitely in their head, Game and Guy. Definitely. And Pep, you can see it in Pep. You could see it in the summer. And Klopp, I like the way Klopp's gone about things as well. He's been very complimentary towards Manchester City, calling them the best team in the world. And you keep doing that. We just keep picking up our points and going about our business. Gary Richards said, hey Craig, I really want Brewster to come on today. Love the chair. Does it have a drink holder? No, it doesn't. But it does have I do have the kill. Or the kills are downstairs. I do have the Dijk Chav on standby. Fuckham's gone. Fuckham mate's gone 2-1. Bobby Genie and then Tammy Abraham to score. Luke Kilmurray's gone 2-1. DC28's gone 4-1 to the Reds. Yusuf said, I like to start in 11. 3-2 to Liverpool. So many score predictions. Subi's gone 3-0. Farrell's gone 3-1 to the Reds. Danny G's gone 3-1 comfortable game. And for anyone who's watching the game on Sky in the UK, I mean, look at the 3 pundits they have on there today. We're talking, like, they've gone big here. So we've got Roy Keane, who's now a new pundit for Sky, who's going to be doing stuff with them going forward. Jose Mourinho is there as well, which is, I have to say, I don't like to admit this, but I do like Jose Mourinho doing punditry. I think he's quite good. And then Graham Souness as well. So the big boys have been pulled out for this weekend. Scotty said, who's scoring today, Craig? Pity Origi's injured. I fancy Mane to keep going. I think he's going to be our top scorer this season. I think he's setting himself up for a great season. Salah's going to bang in a few as well, though. So I always don't mind who scores as long as the Reds pick up the points. How much time is Mark going to give Ollie? I've no idea, DJ Mass. I haven't actually had a chance to chat to Mark in a while, so I've no idea what way Mark's feeling around Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But Tim Clark says, as a United fan, but I enjoy watching Salford playing over United. As a United fan, Tim, what's your views on Ollie, mate, and the way things are at the club? Dave Farrell said Pep's clearly not used to having such a challenger that can win Europe and fight for the league at such a high level as well. Loads of talk around Mourinho maybe going back to Real Madrid. Have you seen that already? Already there's pressure on Zinedine Zidane at Real Madrid, and Barcelona losing 2-0 as well away to Granada last night, which was a shock. What else we got? Clodagh said drink bud. There you go, Clodagh, that one was for you. Craig Rice to Liverpool, Reece to Liverpool, would you have him? I don't know what you mean. Sorry Gary, I'm confused by the question, mate. In what sense? Danny G said Hendo and Salah have scored some screamers against Chelsea. Who's next? Yeah, they have. Hendo's one in particular sticks in my mind. I mean, what a goal that was. This has turned into some injury for our goalkeeper, said Red Squirrel. He's back in full training now, mate, though, thankfully. So, yeah, I think we'll see him back soon enough. By the way, I just want to point out, I know we lost against Napoli, but Adrian's save, oh my fucking God. I believe it was Dries Mertens, if memory serves me correct, but that was one hell of a save from Adrian. Absolutely magnificent. Trent for a scorer. Who was it said that one? Somebody pointed out Trent for first scorer. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Shit, where's that comment gone? Sorry, I can't find where it was. But someone said Trent for a scorer anyway. And I'd love for him to score. I'd love the fullbacks to get on. Right, let me run through the teams one more time because we're only just over 5 minutes away from kickoff now at Stamford Bridge, ladies and gents. So, Liverpool. We have gone with Adrian in goal today. Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back. Joe Matip and Virgil van Dijk are the centre-back pairing. Andy Robertson, of course, at left-back. Midfield trio for today's game. Fabinho, Gini Wijnaldum and Jordan Henderson. And then the front three, obviously Mane, Salah, Firmino. Bench for Liverpool, Quevin Kelleher, James Milner, Joe Gomez, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Adam Lallana, Sheridan Shaqiri, and young Ryan Brewster has made the bench, which I'm absolutely delighted about. Brad Palmer saying Frank's looking a better manager than Ollie. I'm just going to pull this up now to get the Chelsea team. Kepa in goal, obviously. Azpilicueta, Christensen, Tomori and Emerson. Midfield, two holding midfielders today for Chelsea, Jorginho and Kante. Then it's Willian, Kovacic and Mason Mount. And up front, Tammy Abraham. On Chelsea's bench, they've Marcus Alonso, Ross Barkley, Pedro, Caballero, Zuma, Pulisic and Michy Batshuayi. So, pretty strong bench actually there for Chelsea. Max Roberts said, Craig, you'll never walk alone. Thank you, mate. And since we started this channel, we never felt like we have walked alone. We felt nothing but love from you guys from day one, and we try to give it back as much as we can. If you are enjoying the stream, ladies and gents, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and help us grow this bitch. As you'll see at the 23,300 number mark now, the way YouTube are doing things is they round it up to the nearest 100, so you won't see it go 301, 302. It will only change every 100, so we need your support. So the more people that subscribe, the more we can get to watch this channel of ours and keep pushing forward. Again, just another shout, we've demonetized the channel, so if you're looking to do a super chat or anything, you won't be able to. Good news, you also won't get any ads or anything like that. So we want to keep this as real and as fan friendly as possible, and we just decided by doing that, we've always said fuck the money, and we're proving it now. We're putting our money where our mouth is. Fuck the money. We've never cared about it from day one. We've actually never taken a wage from it or a penny from the channel from day one either. And when I say never taken a penny from it, I mean I have never taken money and put it in my wallet. Connor's never taken money. We've never spent any money on ourselves from this channel because it's never been about that. We've never wanted to earn a living from it. We've just wanted the channel to meet Reds. And here we go. 3 minutes to go, ladies and gents. 3 minutes to go. Teams are out on the field now at Stamford Bridge. If we can do this today, if we can pick up 3 points today, this is a statement. As Jamie Carragher said during the week, this would be the first perhaps small blow to Manchester City if we can do this today. It will send out a statement as well, and it will be 15 in a row, which would be fucking tremendous. Right, team shaking hands now before the game kicks off. I'm excited. I'm buzzing about it. I can't wait. I'm so glad to be back doing watch-alongs. It's my favourite thing. What is this? Are we going to win, Craig? I hope so. It's going to be interesting to see how fit Kante and Mason Mount are because they were doubts for the game. Clutch Logic said another screamer against Chelsea. Best lineup in Europe, said Danny B. Trent deserves a goal, unbelievable talent. I'll have the money then, pal, said Clarky Burnley. It's just, I've always said I don't give a fuck about money. Money never motivates me. It's not, these life experiences are what motivates me. It's getting to meet people and yeah, so long may that continue. Roberto, you're alright, mate. How are you, sir? Good win for you guys last night. 2-1. Aaron Ramsey scoring his first goal for Juventus and then the Cristiano Ronaldo penalty. What about the NASA pajamas then? You're not going to... I have a picture. I might see if I can talk Connor into posting it on Instagram. He actually has a picture in a pair of NASA PJs, and I'm not even fucking joking. We were in Walmart over there and he put a pair on in the middle of the store for the laugh. Param, very good. Thank you, mate. Really enjoyed it. Right, let me just do my best to take you guys through today's game. As always, just a reminder, we will not be showing any match footage. We fully respect the copyright holder and don't break any rules on the channel. So sit back, relax. I'll do my best to try and take you through it. We will be here with a post-match show as well, around 10 or 15 minutes after the game finishes. And then tomorrow night we'll be back with our late night agenda, so the channel will be back to normal. What else have we got? Just live happy, chap. Exactly. Just fucking kick back, relax and enjoy life, mate. Life's too short. This is my way of relaxing. This is my switch off. I have a pretty manic life with my little dude and myself. So this is my way of switching off and relaxing. Did you hear 2-0 against West Ham? Said Joy. I did, Joy. Good win that for West Ham. Shitty one for United. Let me just get the clock ready so we can get this ready to kick off. He's dreaming of space camp in his PJs, said Joanne. Oh, Joanne, wait to see the picture. If I can talk Connor into posting on Instagram, it's fucking hilarious. Do I like Queen, the band? Yeah, fucking great band. Freddie Mercury, probably the best frontman of all time. You're a gent, my friend, said Clarky. Thank you, sir. Right back at you. What happened to Man United? Right, here we go. Sorry, getting ready for kickoff. Liverpool playing from left to right in the first half. Referee doing his final checks. This is a big one, folks. So sit back, relax. I'm just going to get comfortable because this is going to be interesting. Right, sit back, relax, and I'll do my best to try and take you through the game. We're underway. Henderson plays it back to Matip, and Matip does the decent thing, as I always say, and goes long. Ball goes out of play. First throw in of the game to Chelsea. Liverpool playing from left to right in the first half. I'm not sure if I pointed that out, but I will again. Henderson wins it back in midfield. Ball's knocked back towards Matip. Adrian comes out, takes no chances and clears his lines. Goes out for a throw into Chelsea on our left-hand side. It's a strong side, said Red Squirrel. Come on, the Reds. Are you back with us, said Dexter. I am, mate. First stream back. How are you? Right, throw into Chelsea, as I said, right-hand side. Their right-hand side, our left-hand side. Azpilicueta takes it. Ball back from Willian. Robertson dispossesses. Willian has it back. Liverpool look to press. Ball goes out. Throw into Liverpool. Right, Robbo looks up. I'm so buzzing for this game. I'm so happy to be back watching it. Right, just waiting for something to happen here. Throw in taken. Ball into midfield to Firmino. He switches it across to Salah. Salah chests it in the pad to Henderson. Trent has it now right hand side. Looking for options. He goes long into the box towards Bobby Firmino. Easy for Kepa to come out and claim. I wonder is this going to be an open game, or if we're going to, if Chelsea are going to try and cancel us out. It'll be interesting to see how it works. Chelsea are at home, so they're probably going to look to get on the front foot, and Tammy Abraham in flying form, obviously. Salah inside now. Sadio Mane has it left hand side. He's looking for a run from Trent. Still holds up the ball. Good defence there from Chelsea, actually. Mane tried a ball into Firmino, but it was picked up by the Chelsea defence. Christensen passed it back to Kepa. Kepa now has it at his feet. Liverpool looking to press. Ball out right hand side. Azpilicueta. Jorginho, nice little interplay. Now they give it straight back to Liverpool though. Wijnaldum. Oh, poor pass from Gini. Unlucky, mate. Ball back with Kepa now. He's pressed by Mane. Kepa goes long. Henderson, ball bounces back out. Emerson has it now left hand side. Just on the halfway line. Goes into the Liverpool half. Goes past Salah far too easily. Henderson's pressing. And Chelsea forced to play it back with Christensen now inside his own half. Good start from the Reds here. We look like we're switched on. The pressing's definitely working. It'll be interesting to see if Chelsea look to play around the press or go long. So far it looks like they're going to try and play around it. Matip clears. Chelsea player down in the centre of the pitch. Willian's down. Looks like he got a knock just above his backside in the small of his back. I'm so nervous, a Jersey boy. Don't be, mate. Don't be, mate. It's always fun. It's fun watching the Reds. No matter what happens, we're going to end the day on top of the Premier League anyway, so it's all good. Good to have you back, bro, said Alan Cooper. Thank you, mate. Ball's back in play now. Christensen has it. Plays it out right-hand side to Azpilicueta. Again, Liverpool press and press well. Sadio Mane wins it, but then gives it away. Fabinho. Henderson now. He gives it out to Mohamed Salah. Salah picks it up, looks at his options, cuts back inside, gives it to Fabinho. Fabinho, back to Mohamed Salah. Henderson, Salah. The Reds knocking it around well, looking full of confidence. Joel Matip. Matip carries the ball forward a few yards, then plays it back to Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk looking for support, there's nothing on, so he rolls it back to Adrian. Adrian takes a couple of touches, he's looking for somebody as well. Van Dijk's telling him to calm down. Gives it to Trent. Trent with a ball into midfield to Salah, who leaves it magnificently for Henderson. Ball then across, Azpilicueta. Oh, just about gets a touch to take it away from Sadio Mane. Sadio keeps it in though and rolls the ball back to Andy Robertson. Sadio. To Mohamed Salah. Salah tries a little flick, but it's cut out by Chelsea. Van Dijk now. Fabinho. All the way back to Adrian. Liverpool looking to just keep the ball now. I'm actually really happy with how we've started this game. Adrian tried to be Alisson. Remember, he wasn't quite Alisson there and couldn't pick out Sadio Mane with a long ball. It goes out for a Chelsea throw. Big man Steve, have you played the new FIFA, Craig? No, I haven't, mate. Not yet. I'm still humming and hawing about whether I'll do FIFA streams or not. But I do like the idea of it. I'm not going to lie. Hi from India, says Nishank. How are you, sir? Welcome in. Michael Dunn, how are you, sir? Chelsea take the throw in. Azpilicueta clears it. Tammy Abraham beats Henderson in the air, but Van Dijk heads it back in. Genie has it now. Sadio. Oh, great footwork there from Sadio. Gives the ball back to Fabinho. Fabinho carries the ball a few yards. Salah tries a flick. Ooh, unlucky. Kepa comes out and claims. Our front three, every time they pick up the ball, the look of anticipation in Reds fans, and you can just see they're looking to play quickly. 1, 2, 3 little diagonal movements to get in and around the defence quick. Sing We Will Rock You. So that my voice is still recovering after the flight and stuff, so we'll leave the singing to a minimum today. Right, Firmino to Sadio inside the Chelsea penalty area, left hand side. Robbo pulls it back. Oh, there's too much on it. Well done, Trent. Lovely little ball back into Henderson. Henderson now gives it back to Trent. Trent controls it. Tries a ball inside, but it's cut out by Chelsea. Again, Liverpool press. Kovacic. Mount, ball inside. Matip does well to win it back. Good man, Joel Matip. Great defending. Matip again. Out. Trent. Trent cuts inside. He's looking for options. I can see what he tried to do, but he overhit it and it's gone out for a throw. Chelsea right hand side, about 5 or 6 yards from the corner flag. Super Salah to score the winner, said the Dog Bible. What else we got? Nice to see you back, Craig, said Anthony Davis. Thank you, mate. Great to be back. Really looking forward to this game. Do career mode stream, said Curse Footy. I'm going to have to take your information and Connor's information on this, because I know nothing about the new FIFAs, mate. I probably haven't played FIFA since 15, maybe something like that. Since 2015, maybe even before, maybe even 2014. Thank you, JDB. I missed you guys too. I really, really did. Right, Robbo, throw in, left hand side for the Reds. Ball back to Matip. Adrian rolls it out to John Matip. Matip looks up, looking for options. Trent picks it up now. He plays it infield. It's a poor ball. It's cut out by Chelsea. Emerson. N'Golo Kante. He plays it back to Christensen. Liverpool press. Firmino keeps on pressing. Kepa plays it out left hand side. He goes long. Willian has it now. He nods it down to Tammy Abraham. Abraham gives it out right hand side to N'Golo Kante. Kante tries a ball in behind. Van Dijk jockeys it out, and that'll be a goal kick to the Reds. One thing I love, well, more than one thing, one of the things I love most about Virgil van Dijk is how he never commit. We call it, I'm not sure what you guys know it around the world as, we call it in Ireland jockeying. So you stand, you kind of gesture, you never commit in. And Van Dijk makes the forward make the decisions, and I love that about him. Right, Henderson, Liverpool have played short. Henderson under a bit of pressure. Ball goes out off a Chelsea player. Throw into the Reds' right hand side. So when's the new Coke advert going to be shown, said Sir Alex Ferguson. I was expected to be on billboards by now, mate. I'm not going to lie. It's very unusual. Michael Dunn reckons Mane and Mo to score. And don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button and help us grow this son of a bitch. Come on, Chelsea, said Ewan Thomas. Chelsea fan, welcome in, mate. Welcome to the show. Oh, that was a clatter on Mane there from Christensen, but he won the ball. Throw into Liverpool again, right hand side, just inside our own half. It's taken quickly. Fabinho to Trent. That'll be a Chelsea throw, actually. Mount managed to clip it out off Trent. Good man, Trent. Bit of shithousery there. Kicks the ball away, stopping Chelsea being able to take a quick throw. Jersey boy, I'm doing okay. Thank you, mate. How are you? I hope life's treating you well. Yusuf, thank you very much. Really appreciate your kind words, sir. Right, Emerson with a throw in now for Chelsea. Left hand side, 9 minutes gone at Stamford Bridge, still 0-0. Kovacic has it now. He's been pressed by Henderson, manages to find a way back inside. Chelsea play the ball behind. All the way back to Kepa. Salah presses. Go on, Mo, keep running, mate. Kepa goes long into midfield. Matip heads it forward. Bobby nods it back down. I was trying to pick out Henderson, but he just couldn't do it. He apologises to Hendo. I think he was off anyway, was he? Marcus Alonso warming up already. Is there a knock to a Chelsea player? Or are they just shown that he's not playing today's game? Ball back with Van Dijk now. Fabinho. Van Dijk. He rolls it across to Joel Matip. Matip carries it forward a few yards. Tries a little ball up towards Sadio Mane. Azpilicueta. Ball goes out. That'll be a throw into Chelsea. To Liverpool, to Liverpool. Right, Sadio takes it quickly. Ball back with Fabinho. He takes a touch. Rolls it inside to El Capitan Henderson. Van Dijk. Looking for options. Tries a long diagonal ball out towards Mohamed Salah, whose control, he just couldn't manage to pull it out of the air, and it goes out for a throw into Chelsea. Chelsea have it now left hand side. Mason Mount. Fabinho's tracking back. Matip's forced him out left. Mount across. Oh, great defending by Andy Robertson. Absolutely wonderful defending there to keep Willian from getting on the end of that. It was a lovely ball across the box from Chelsea. I thought Willian was going to get a tap in, but Andy Robertson done ever so well. Great defending by Robbo. Just a quick word on Robbo, by the way. I'm glad to see he's back on Twitter and stuff. The man deserves no abuse whatsoever, and he is an absolutely wonderful footballer, and we are privileged to have him at the football club. So I'm delighted to see he's back on social media. Do we have the best fullbacks in the Premier League, said PCL Malaga? I would say probably yes, in my view. Oh, well in Matip, Sadio, Fabinho. Lovely little interplay here from the Reds. Sadio left hand side, good tackle that from Azpilicueta to dispossess him. Whatever you think about Chelsea or whatever your views on other teams, Azpilicueta has been one of the best defenders of the past 10 years in the Premier League. He is a quality player. You've got to give him credit. The kickoff just got copyrighted, said Neil Jackson. No doubt they'll be back soon because they don't break any rules. Sometimes people get a little bit too trigger happy with copywriting and stuff like that, and incorrectly so. I know they don't break any rules on the kickoff. They'd be very careful not to. It's a professionally run enterprise. Willian for Chelsea now. He knocks it back into midfield. Abraham goes down. Referee gives a free kick to Chelsea. How are we looking, said Mark Forrest. I'm happy, mate, with what I'm seeing so far. I really am. It's an open game. Alonso's changed and ready to come on there. So Chelsea must be either unhappy with something tactical that's going on in the field, trying to make a tactical tweak, or else somebody's picked up a knock that I haven't yet seen. Tamori goes long for Chelsea. Trent wins it in the air. Fabinho pulls it down. Go on, Fabinho. Into Sadio. Sadio, edge of the box. He's brought down surely. It is. Free kick to the Reds. Right on the edge of the box. Fairly central. Wonderful play by Fabinho in midfield. He picked up the ball and drove through two Chelsea players. Rolled the ball into the path of Sadio, who had a couple of defenders around him. They did well to get back at him, but then Christensen clipped his ankles and rightly Sadio went down. Oh, hang on. I'll be interested to see this now. When he was fouled, it looked like he had a foot on the line. But anyway, it's a free kick to Liverpool. Right on the edge of the Chelsea penalty area. Very central. Slightly left maybe, but right on the edge. It'll be interesting to see if we can work anything from this one. Henderson's placing the ball. So Henderson's over it. Trent's over it. Salah's over it. It'll be interesting to see who takes the strike on. For me, it would suit Trent. It would suit a right footer from this position. There's a little conversation going on between Jordan Henderson, Mohamed Salah and Trent Alexander-Arnold right now about what's going to happen. Good position this for a strike. None of this touching it nonsense. Just have a strike. Trent. Goal! 1-0 to the Reds. Trent Alexander-Arnold with an absolute thunderbolt of a strike. Somebody called it earlier on in the chat. You, sir, are a genius. 1-0 to the Reds. Trent Alexander-Arnold. No more than that young man deserves. Here's me like a fool saying don't touch it. They touched it. Trent ran onto it and he hit a thunderbolt. There was no way Kepa was stopping it. 1-0 to Liverpool, and I think that's no more than the Reds deserve for the start of this game. Again, Mohamed Salah backheels it. Trent runs onto it, and my goodness, top bins. Like, look at this. There's no stopping that. You can put 3 keepers in there and there's no stopping that. You and Thomas, thank you very much. Even the Chelsea fans celebrating that strike. It was tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Let me just fix this scoreline here. That was sublime. Sublime. I'm so happy for Trent Alexander-Arnold. We've been saying for a while our fullbacks look like they're going to get on the score sheet soon. Trent has done it. He's in my fantasy team as well. Whoop, whoop. Little bit of a shout out on that one. I'm so happy. 1-0 to the Reds, but we got to keep this pressure on. What a start. What a strike. And again, shout out to Fabinho for that burst into midfield there. Through midfield that allowed that to happen. Emerson has been taken off by Frank Lampard and been replaced by Marcus Alonso. I'm not sure if he picked up a knock or whether it was because of something tactical. Again, unlucky. Unlucky Salah. Fabinho played a great ball into Salah's feet there, but he just couldn't control it. Now it's going to be on Chelsea to come at us. We need to keep our heads for the next few minutes and keep doing what we're doing, which is being on top, being the better side. I say that and we give the ball away straight away. Tammy Abraham now. Mason Mount plays the ball out left hand side to Marcus Alonso. Across the box, Van Dijk clears. He's calm as you like. Virgil van Dijk, ladies and gents, calm as you like. Peter van der Shan said, very well worked free kick. It was class. Scorching shot, yeah, pepper red. What a fucking strike, said Mr. Crosby. Don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Help us grow this channel. Push on. Let's see if we can get to 22,500 subs on this stream. It is going up now. It is. It's a corner to Chelsea, so bear with me 1 sec. Corner taken short. Alonso plays it back to Willian. Willian floats the ball in towards the back post. Van Dijk gets a head on it. Ball bounce. Looked like it was a bit of a high challenge there on Fabinho, but either way, it's a throw into Chelsea right hand side. Loads of people delighted for Trent as well, and rightly so. What a strike. And as Peter said, well worth free kick as well. Gold equals glory, points equals prizes, says Farwell. Throw in taken by Chelsea. Willian has it now right hand side. Robbo comes across, plays it out. Another throw into Chelsea on the right hand side. Yeah, let's see if we can get us to 22,500 subscribers, ladies and gents, on this stream. And just a reminder, it doesn't go up in ones anymore. It will only change every 100. It's the way YouTube are now working things. It's the way, they've just stopped it from every single number being done now. It's an update that they've decided on, and hey, look, what can we do about it? But at least we're still able to have a subscriber count up, which is a really good thing as well. Free kick to Chelsea now. Fabinho in a little bit too hard, I think, on Kovacic. I'm so happy to be back. You've no idea how happy I am to be sitting in this chair right now. Chelsea inside Liverpool's penalty area. First corner of the game now. Blocked by the Reds. Corner to Chelsea. Well, their first corner of the game. Callum said, I said Trent and Firmino to score on a 2-1 win. What a goal, said Diane Higgins. So the kick-off and True Geordie got a copyright strike. Somebody's getting a bit trigger happy today, aren't they? We've just changed as well, so thank you to all those people that are subscribing. Second corner. Thank you, mate. Thank you, Callum. Anyway, corner to Chelsea. Marcus Alonso to take it. Ball in. Adrian comes and gets a fist on it. Kante puts it back in. Fabinho heads it away. Trent has it now. He rolls it down the line to Salah. He tries to go outside and around, but it's a little bit too much of a heavy touch. Well defended that though from the Reds. Marcus Alonso with the throw in now for Chelsea. Good start this from Liverpool. 1-0 up away from home at Stamford Bridge. And playing very well, which is the most important thing. Is Anfield agenda going to Wexford? I don't know what you mean, Clodagh. I live in Wexford. And so does Connor, actually. Hello from sunny South Africa. How are you, Tats? Welcome. Liverpool throw in now, left-hand side. I don't know what's going on with all the copyright strikes, and I'm sure that they will all get it sorted out, because I know that the United stand. I know that True Geordie, they don't break the rules. They stick to the rules. Somebody is getting trigger happy with the copyright strikes, and I hope they get it sorted out very soon, because that's their businesses, that's their livelihoods. They don't break the rules. So whoever's doing this is either somebody that's new, because there's companies that just go around doing this, and they just one click. Let me just talk you through really quickly what's involved in a copyright strike. So there are companies that monitor all of this stuff. And those companies, all they need to do is report a copyright infringement to YouTube, and it's automatically stopped. And it's on the content provider to get it sorted, which is awful. So basically, True Geordie and Mark, now they have to go chase down this company and get this company to drop that copyright strike against them. And rightly so, because as I've said, they do nothing wrong from copyright. They are thorough professionals and they don't break the rules. We've had copyright strikes. I think everyone that's been on YouTube has had them. And they've always been incorrect and they've always been taken away. But it's still a pain in the arse, and a pain in the arse that people do not need. Right, 20 minutes gone. The Reds leading by 1-0. Firmino, Trent, Henderson. Connor, if you're watching, mate, can you do me one favour and in the title put in brackets afterwards no copyrighted or matched footage? Put that in the title afterwards, mate, will you? Just be safe here. Robertson. Ball back to Matip. Or to Van Dijk, excuse me. Adrian, he clears and goes long. Alonso, Henderson, Salah, Firmino tries to roll the ball into Salah again, but the ball was never on. Ball played back. Matip has it now. Time for Liverpool to just regroup and settle. What part of Wexford am I from? Gorey, mate. Well, I'm not from there, but that's where I live now. I'm from Dublin originally, but geez, it's been a while. I think I haven't lived in Dublin for about 18 years. Did I go to the ploughing? No, I was away, mate, but my daughter went and she had a very good time. Mane now. Chelsea win it back with Kante. He's been forced back by Fabinho. Well done to Fabinho. Great tracking there. Ball out, throw into the Reds. I'm telling you what, we are on form today. We have showed up today. I'm so happy about this. Nurma said hopefully Salah will score. Fingers crossed. Ball back with Van Dijk now. Van Dijk assesses his options. Has a couple of touches. Rolls it across to Joel Matip. Matip looks up. Back to Van Dijk. Robertson's available on the left. He gives it to him. Fabinho's in the centre now, but he's closed down. Mane. Lovely spin by Mane. Nice reverse pass into Bobby Firmino. Firmino left hand side of the Chelsea penalty area. Gives it back to Gini. To Sadio. Robertson. Back to Sadio. Liverpool controlling the ball here. Gini Wijnaldum. Fabinho. He plays a lovely diagonal ball out to Trent. Trent takes a touch. Tries to roll it back and pick out Salah, but it's well intercepted by Chelsea. Chelsea now have it with Marcus Alonso. He goes long upfield towards Tammy Abraham. Van Dijk's there. He rolls it back to Adrian. Adrian calmly chips it over Tammy Abraham to Matip. Well done. Well done, Adrian. Summoning his inner Alisson there for that one. Robbo now left hand side for the Reds. Fabinho. He rolls it out right hand side. Mohamed Salah. Tom Kennedy called me an egghead. Brilliant, Tom. Well done, young man. Well done. Absolutely brilliant. Egghead. I mean, I've never been called that before, Tom. I think I might break down and cry, Tom. So sad. Humpty Dumpty is sad. But I haven't had a great fall yet, Tom, so it's all good. By the way, update. Aston Villa are leading Arsenal by 1-0. So Arsenal losing at home to Aston Villa. Almost 24 minutes gone here. My clock's 30 seconds ahead. I don't know why it does it, but I quite like the fact that it's a bit odd, so we don't change it. Abraham's through on goal here now. Oh my goodness, Adrian again. That looked offside to me. I'll be interested to see a replay on this, because I know the linesmen are told to keep the flags down and give the benefit of the doubt. So it was a wonderful save by Adrian, by the way. Henderson now. Switch of play out left hand side towards Mane, but it's called by Kepa. Let's see this replay, because it looked like that Tammy Abraham was offside initially, but I haven't yet had a chance to see the replay. Ball is the way. Lol, some skinheads. It's fucking hard work shaving your head, I'll tell you that. It's hard work. Every day up with a razor blade, man. It's easier to have hair. Christensen for Chelsea now, just inside the Liverpool half. Gives it to Willian. Still yet to see a replay of that Tammy Abraham incident. But again, what a save from Adrian. Well in Matip. Salah now. Oh, I tried a little chip, but Mane knew he was in an offside position, so I didn't bother running for it. Are you allowed actual subs or you background? I don't know what that means, Peter. Are you allowed to actually show your subs? Yes, of course. Chelsea have it now left hand side. Ball goes out. I think it's a corner. Henderson did well to come across. Don't forget, ladies and gents, keep hitting that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Let's see if we can pass 22,500 on this stream. Showing that replay there now. Of course, I missed it because I was turned to looking at the camera. What a save from Adrian, though. Made himself big. Great goalkeeping. Can somebody who did see that replay let me know, was he on or off? Because I didn't see. Did somebody ask my name? It's Craig, if anyone's asked. Anyway, corner to Chelsea here. Ball in. Cleared by Matip, excuse me, at the front post. There were so many bodies in there I couldn't see whose head actually went on it. Willian has it now for Chelsea. He rolls it back to Kovacic. Willian now left hand side. He was onside. Well then, what a save. What a save from Adrian. Willian, flick inside. Fabinho breaks to Willian. Oh, again! Oh, it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Fuck! We had chances to clear that. It was another magnificent save from Adrian. Azpilicueta equalises for Chelsea. We should have cleared that. We had chances to clear it. I want to see this replay. Fuck. It looked like it was all okay to me. I'm just waiting to see exactly what happened. So it looked like everything was okay with that goal. So far it looks like there's no issues with it. Again, doesn't look like Willian was off. We saved it there. We had a chance to clear it. We didn't, and Azpilicueta went and scored. As far as I'm concerned, I think that goal stands. I can't see any reason not to give it. No, offside. 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 Goal ruled out. No goal. No goal. VAR decision. No goal. God bless VAR. God bless VAR. No goal. No goal. It looked very, 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 very tight. That I thought it, from my glance at the screen here, I thought that was a goal. But no goal. Still 1-0 to the Reds. VAR. Cheers, fella. Can you smell that? It smells like a meltdown. I'm sure I can smell meltdown and fume all over social media now. VAR helping Liverpool again. Do you remember people said that VAR was going to fuck us when it came in? The VAR was going to be the thing that destroyed Liverpool. Whoopsies! Anyway, ball long. Will that spur Chelsea on, or will that give Liverpool a little boost? Salah now has it. He cuts back inside. Tries to roll the ball through to Mane. It doesn't work out. Fabinho now. Genie. Robbo goes on the overlap. He has it now. Back to Genie Wijnaldum. Little ball in behind. Genie doing bits. Tries to knock it over Azpilicueta. He's blocked off and the referee rightly gives a free kick to Liverpool. Azpilicueta saying, ref, where am I supposed to go? It was one of those incidents, you know. Azpilicueta stood his ground, but Genie was blocked off, so referee gives a free. Ella, it was lovely to meet you. I forgot to say we met Ella in Dublin Airport. Ella works in Dublin Airport, and myself and Connor got to meet Ella in the duty-free section on the way out, and it was a pleasure. What a lovely person, Ella. Thank you so much. It was lovely to have a chat with you, and thank you for all the information around whiskey and stuff like that. Very well educated on the subject, so thank you so much. Right, free kick to the Reds here now, left-hand side. We've had 2 warnings. We had the Tammy Abraham incident that forced a great save from Adrian, and then we had that disallowed goal from Chelsea as well. So Chelsea have had their opportunities. Trent tells Robert to come closer to him. Ball in from Robbo. 2-0, Bobby Firmino! Bobby Firmino! Oh, Bobby, you dirty man! Bobby Firmino doing bits. A wonderfully worked free kick. Bobby Firmino gets on the end of it with a header. 2-0 to Liverpool. Oh, there's something that the cop wants you to know. He's the best there is. He's Bobby Firmino. Our number 9. Pass him the ball and he'll score every time. Si, senor. Pass the ball to Bobby and he will score. And he just fucking did, you know. 2-0 to the Reds. Go on. Oh, you've got to love that. There's nothing more of a sickener than if you nearly score at one end, VAR disallows it, and you go down the other end and score. 2-0 to the Reds. A good performance so far, but we all know 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline in the Premier League. We need to push on and keep going. Dad, dance it up a bit. There you go. That's about as much of a dad dance as I can do sitting in a chair. Henderson has it now right hand side. Ball goes out. Oh, he's going chest to chest with Jorginho. Don't make Henderson break out the stare, Jorginho. He's done it before. He's not afraid to do it again. You don't want that Jordan Henderson stare, mate. That Jordan Henderson stare has ended careers. Just ask Diego Costa. He got it. He never recovered from it. You don't go against Jordan Henderson. You don't go for the stare. Don't go for the Henderson stare. Oh, Crosby. Crosby, did you change the stream title for me, mate? It's alright, Hendo just walked away from that there. Just don't go, but Henderson gives him a little pat on the shoulder just to let him know. But you don't want to stare. Oh, you don't want to stare. Simon Whitfield said, "Si, senor, give the ball to Bobby and he will score." 2-0 to Liverpool. What a great first half so far. Again, if you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gents, hit that subscribe button. For those who are putting in about super chats and stuff, we've removed them. The channel's demonetized. We don't want any fucking money. We want your views. We want your time. We want you to enjoy what we're doing. So the channel is now ad free, which is brilliant for you guys. And brilliant for us because there's no distractions. We just want to have fun and get to know everybody. Willian now, right hand side for Chelsea. They'll be looking to strike back before half time. Ball in behind, that was offside. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool. Well done, linesman. Chelsea shambles, said Lord of Decay. Farrell said, okay now for a third, put the nail in. Yeah, bang that nail in, mate. He was a mile offside as well. Oh, we're talking about... Oh, this was for the goal. Yeah, he was. Shown by that line, he was offside. Correct decision. Here's the Liverpool goal again. Ball in from Robbo. Bobby Firmino. Bang. Pick that out, son. Oh, I love him. Gotta love Bobby. Did somebody say earlier on in the chat as well that Liverpool, it will be Firmino and... Callum, was it you? Did you say Firmino and Trent, mate? If it is, I want the fucking lotto numbers, pal. Virgil van Dijk now switches the ball out right hand side towards Salah, but there's too much on it and it goes through to Kepa. So far, 33 minutes gone. The Reds leading at 2-0 at Stamford Bridge. It's been a good performance so far from Liverpool, but Chelsea have been in the game. Matip, Firmino tries a little flick over the top. Christensen clears it. Offside there, referee. Oh no, the referee said there was a push actually in the back, so free kick to Chelsea. Callum, you're a genius. A genius. I hope you're wrong about the actual scoreline, because I hope we win by more, but wow. Well in, mate. Ball back with Kepa now. Goes long. Again, for those asking, we don't put links in our chat. We want this channel to remain and work within the rules. So we don't share links to other streams or anything illegal or dodgy, because we don't break the rules. We play by the rules. So for those asking for links, we won't be giving them out, mate. And continuous asking, our mods will just remove you. So just a heads up, because we want people to be able to watch here and enjoy. Chelsea now left hand side with Marcus Alonso. I'm buzzing at this score, ladies and gents, so far. Christensen now for Chelsea. He gives it to Willian. Willian back to Chelsea centre back. He's pressed back. Christensen gives it all the way back to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta goes long into midfield. Virgil van Dijk knocks it down to Fabinho. Fabinho knocks it back to Joel Matip, and the Reds look to restart another attack. Trent. Long ball up the line towards Mohamed Salah. Salah into the box. Well defended by the Chelsea centre-back. Free kick out at the referee. Salah had his hands on him. Kovacic now for Chelsea left-hand side. Gives it back to Marcus Alonso. Alonso rolls it up the line towards Mount. Inside though, but Matip wins it. Bobby Firmino. Oh, there was no need for that, Bobby. Nudged into the back of Kovacic. Free kick to Chelsea. About 5 yards inside Liverpool half. It's taken quickly though. Azpilicueta right hand side. Robertson's out there. Willian now. Willian plays it back inside to Jorginho. He tries a reverse pass. Adrian comes out, claims it. Well done. Good goalkeeping. I'll tell you what, Adrian has been a very, very, very good backup to Alisson. And Adrian sportingly puts the ball out because Tammy Abraham has a shoulder injury to his left shoulder. I think it was with the collision with Adrian. So, ladies and gents, how are we feeling? How are we feeling with the Reds being 2-0 up? Again, no sights, anything like that, people. I'd like more goals for Liverpool, said Patrick. Napoleon said Beirut. I don't know what the fuck that means, mate. Beirut. What's wrong with the Blues? Said Otzi. I don't know. Liverpool are playing well, though. I will take that. Liverpool are playing well. Chelsea. I think Chelsea under Frank Lampard will do all right, long term. I really do. And if people remember way back, I said long-term Hazard leaving Chelsea, I think will force them into a different way, and I think that it will actually benefit in the long term. Crompeak said, so glad I found this channel, mate. I'm so glad you found it as well. It's a pleasure to have you here, mate. Thank you. Buzzing, said Michael Dunn. I'm absolutely loving the stream, said Eileen Reid. Thank you so much, Eileen. It's great to have you on. If there's anybody new watching, let me first say, my name's Craig. I haven't introduced myself yet. You are very, very welcome along to the channel. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you continue to give us a try. I hope you continue to enjoy the streams. Don't forget to subscribe, turn notifications on, and there's nothing happening in the match, by the way. This is why I'm talking to you guys, and we'll have our post-match stream about 15 minutes after kick-off or after the end of the game as well, so keep an eye out for that. Craig, how was Florida? It was okay, thank you, Kyle. Yeah, Florida, I mean, what can you say? It's Florida. If you always have a good time in Florida. We've got more goals to come, reckons Gary Richards. Yusra said, so glad to see you, mate. What an amazing scoreline, dreaming. Henderson tries it to shot from distance, it goes over the bar. What do you think of Manchester City score, said Apple Stork? It was a masterclass, mate. I mean, you give credit where it's due. The score, it's irrelevant really, it's 3 points, but it was a thoroughly good performance from Manchester City, and they deserve all the plaudits that they get for it. It was just down to us to do our job and try and keep picking up our points. Henderson now in midfield knocks it towards Mane. Ball back now with Azpilicueta. He rolls it into Kante in midfield. Willian now. Well, he knocks it over the head of Fabinho. Willian, through ball, too much on it. That'll go through to Adrian. Keep it at your feet, mate. Just take your time. Let me just get you guys an update as well on the Arsenal game. Arsenal still losing 1-0 at home as things stand. Salah. Oh, deflection. That was going in the far corner. Mo cut inside onto his left foot. What the hell's a foot? He cut inside onto his left foot as he always does and fires a shot. Let me just look at it here. Trent plays a beautiful ball down the line over Marcus Alonso's head. Salah cuts inside onto his left foot. Has a strike. Christensen blocks it and it goes out for a corner. Great defending by the centre-back. Threw himself at the ball. Actually collided with his own player and is down now, holding the back of his left... back just in the crease of the back of his left leg. What? Stop listening, Pepper Red. I've no idea what you're talking about. Stop swearing. No, I'm sorry, mate. I swear a lot. I'm passionate when that's the way I talk. If people don't enjoy swearing, I understand it. I appreciate where you're coming from. But swearing is part of who I am. So it's going to continue. And I always swear. And I'm sorry if it isn't for you or if there's young children watching. I fully understand your position on it. But I am who I am. How is the food in Florida? Fucking delicious, mate. It's Florida. The food there always is good. Swear all you want, said Tom. Oh, look, I've always said I appreciate the point of view. There's a player down, by the way. Nothing's happening in the game, which is why I'm interacting here. I'm not denying you guys some commentary. Yeah, I've always said I understand people's point if they don't like swearing. I respect it and I understand it. But at the end of the day, it's a fan channel. I react like I think most fans do, and I swear like a drunken sailor. So if that's not for people, I fully understand it. Patrick Riley, mate, if you want me to shut up, quite simply, see this? Get one of them, click on off the fucking stream, and get your ass out the door, mate. Nobody's forcing you to be here. Tell me to shut up. No, I won't, mate. I'm on a stream, my stream. I will talk all I want about whatever the fuck I want. And if you don't like it, sir, please feel free to fuck off. The decision is yours, my friend. When will Liverpool's first draw come? Shh, Callum, don't be tempted fate, mate. Do you know? Knock on wood there. It's part of the English language. Come on, you red, said Justin the Woods. It is, and I don't see any issue with swearing. I mean, I'm not hurting anybody by swearing. Right, let me keep going anyway. Let me just catch up with the chat. Who was on the floor? It was Christensen, but he's back up now. Trent takes the corner. Short corner from Trent. Rolls it back to Fabinho now. Fabinho ball into the box. Cleared again by Chelsea. Kovacic now inside his own box. Plays a nice 1-2. Liverpool look to press, but Chelsea still have it with Jorginho. Jorginho goes long into midfield. Kante chests it down to Abraham. Tammy Abraham plays it out left hand side now to Mario Kovacic, who manages to keep it in. Trent steps across him and knocks it out for a throw into Chelsea. Well done, Trent. Good tracking back, young man. Yeah, I can't show the screen, mate. We don't break copyright rules on the channel, buddy. You won't be seeing any match footage on here. We play by the rules. Alonso. Throw in. He gets it back. Kovacic now for Chelsea. Tries a long switch of play. Can Sadio Mane nip that? No, but it's gone out for Liverpool throw anyway on the far side. Another Chelsea player down. They're dropping like flies here, ladies and gents. Kovacic, but he's back up. He's back up and limping around. Chelsea have Kurt Zouma, I believe, ready to come on now on the sideline. Maybe Christensen can't quite make it. Yes, it is Christensen who's gone off. So Christensen will be replaced by Kurt Zouma. Chelsea forced into a second substitution in the first half. Not a great day so far for Frank Lampard. Right, throw in for the Reds. 3 minutes to go to half time, plus of course whatever additional time. Throw in taken. Bobby Firmino has it now. He switches the ball across right hand side to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent tries to fire a ball down the line to Henderson, who's not fucking happy. Henderson shouts at him, saying he's not happy with where the ball was played. Anyway, Chelsea have it now. Zouma. Kovacic in midfield. He rolls it to N'Golo Kante, Liverpool win it back now. Mane has it. Firmino tries to pick out Salah, mate. There was an easier ball on. He had 3 options and Bobby picked the wrong one. It's not very often you say that about Bobby Firmino, to be fair. Maitland-Niles was sent off for Arsenal. Of course he was, the week after I put him into my fantasy team. Has the Arsenal scoreline changed, or is it still 1-0 by the way? And they're down to 10. Still 1-0, down to 10 at home against Aston Villa. Willian has it in midfield now. He knocks it back to Alonso. Chelsea have it knocking it around. Jorginho tries the ball over the top to Tammy Abraham, right hand side. Flag goes up, offside, free kick to the Reds. Arsenal are dirt, said Michael Dunn. Well, this was Liverpool's first big away test of the season, and so far so good. There's still 45 minutes plus to be played, and 2-0 is a dangerous lead. But you know what? I'm being very impressed with what Liverpool have done in this first half. This is a great game, said the Viral Virus 5. Van Dijk pings that long diagonal ball again, but it's too far ahead of Trent and he can't get on the end of that. Throw into Chelsea. Ball up the line. Ball out. Another throw in. We must be heading towards 22,500 subscribers now, ladies and gents. So remember to keep hitting that button if you're enjoying the stream, and give the stream a thumbs up as well. Kovacic switches play all the way across to Azpilicueta right hand side. Azpilicueta takes a touch inside. Zuma. Salah looks to close down. Chelsea forced to go long. Actually goes well out to Willian. Willian against Trent. Willian's forced to cut back inside. Tries a strike. It's blocked, but it drops to Mason Mount. Mount to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta ball into the box. Tammy Abraham puts a head on it and it goes wide. Was there a Liverpool touch? Is it a corner perhaps? We'll see here in the replay. Azpilicueta puts a ball in. Chelsea players are onside. No, it was Abraham. He just headed it wide. Goal kick to the Reds. You are crash. I don't know what even that means, mate. Rosina, I don't know what that means, but yeah. Go away, you glory hunter. Mate, this is my channel. Go fuck yourself. How about that? You glory hunter. Yes, I've only been supporting Liverpool in the last couple of years. Haven't been supporting them since I was fucking 8 years of age. It hasn't been 30 years. Glory hunter. My God, mate. How about sucking on these nuts, huh? Glory hunter, you sap. Right, anyway, Robbo. The referees put 3 minutes of additional time at the end of the first half. And thank you for putting that in, John Allen. Really appreciate that as well. Zuma cuts out a ball there towards Sadio Mane. Alonso now. Liverpool still pressing. Kurt Zuma switches the ball across to Azpilicueta. He has a bit of space on the right hand side. Nice switch of play again by Chelsea. Marcus Alonso left hand side. Ball into the box. Oh, Adrian spilled it, but he managed to get it back. Well done. Nervous for a second there. Good ball across from Marcus Alonso. As you'd expect, he's got a very good left foot on him. Ball across the box. Adrian comes right out into the edge of a 6-yard box. Can't gather it first time, but gets down there second time and collects it in. Well done. Right, that was moved quickly. Ball's now back the other side with Kepa. 1.5 minutes left of additional time in the first half. Jorginho now for Chelsea. Again, he finds that long ball out left hand side to Marcus Alonso. Willian cuts back in onto his right foot. He's looking for options. Gives it back to Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic tries a ball into Kante. That goes out off a Liverpool player, I think, for a corner kick to Chelsea. No, referee's given a goal kick by the looks of it. Good man, Michael Oliver. Good man. Adrian looks solid, said Liz. Defence too high, said Callum. What happened is, what's happened against Napoli as well, we push over, and it's not uncommon, we push over one side and it leaves them long diagonal balls open, and we do it to teams as well, to be fair. Gini is better than Milner, do I agree? I think Gini is better suited to the way we play, and I think Gini Wijnaldum is an unbelievable all-round footballer, but I won't belittle James Milner. I love Jimmy Milner, but yes, I would agree. I would rather see Gini in the team than Milner, but Jimmy Milner can do a job and is a great player to have in the squad. Right, Marcus Alonso again, ball given to him by Trent, sloppily. Alonso, edge of the box, blocked by Matip, throw into Chelsea. 3 seconds to go at the end of the first half. Will they even get a chance to take the throw? Referee obviously allowing a little bit of additional time. Nope, blows his whistle, and that is half time. Liverpool leading Chelsea by 2-0. Let me just stop the clock. Right, ladies and gents, how did we see that in the first half? How are we feeling? What age am I? 38, Billy. I turned 38, how long ago is it now? 10 days ago? September 11th I turned 38 years of age, so I'm an old ass man, mate. I can't believe how those people... No, I can't read that one out because it's about, links, and we don't want links. Matip shuts it down, said Lalu. Matip has been brilliant. I mean, this has been a pretty damn good first half, I have to say, but this is your channel, ladies and gents. I want to know what you think. Tremendous goal from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nice work free kick, little back heel. Trent runs onto it, bangs it into the top corner. Then again, free kick out on the left-hand side. Ball rolled from Trent back to Andy Robertson. Robertson whips the ball in towards the 6-yard box, and Bobby Firmino puts a head on it to make it 2-0 to Liverpool. That is a fantastic first half, ladies and gents. 2-0 at half time. I'm buzzing, said Michael Dunn. Rod's going pizza this time. Pizza and cake, Rod. Celebration. Living it up. Mark Forrest said need to come out strong second half. Far Isle said happy with that. Come out strong, get an early third, and that'll help put this to bed. Salah should have wrapped it up, said Callum. It was a good block, to be fair. Happy belated birthday, Craig. Thank you, Michael. Really appreciate that, mate. Connor Crosby said nice to see we got to 22.4. Hopefully on this stream we can get to 22.5, Connor. So ladies and gents, don't forget, if you're enjoying the stream, hit that subscribe button and give this stream a big dirty thumbs up. Great free kick, said Justin. Opinions on Stoke in the Championship, will they go down? Honestly, Jack, I haven't paid much attention to the Championship yet this season. I hope Leeds come up, because I do have a soft spot for Leeds. A lot of my uncles and my wife's uncles support Leeds, so other than that, I don't really keep too much of an eye. I think West Brom won 4-2 today, if I'm right on that one. Adrian gets a 10, said Yassar. Frightening goal, said Pepper Red. What else we got? Come out stronger all the time, Craig, said Grim Jimbo. We're playing like a team that knows how good we are, if that makes sense. We're playing like a team that is full of confidence, believes in our own ability, and we aren't being complacent. And that's what worries me the most, is that sometimes we can come out. We don't do it very often, but I don't want to see us come out and be complacent. Jurgen Klopp will be in there now at half-time telling those guys how dangerous a 2-0 lead is. He'll be telling them exactly how good they've been in the first half, and rightly so. But we can't sit here and say Chelsea haven't created opportunities as well. So it is down to, as Doug said, keep dominating that midfield. Our front three, one more moment of magic, and this game should be put to bed. So fingers crossed for a good second half as well, but I'm very happy with that first 45 minutes. Callum said this is the most consistent Liverpool side. That Adrian save against Tammy Abraham was key, said Tom Jones. Wonderful. Kept himself big, spread himself, and blocked it with his right leg. It was a very good save, mate. Kai, Manchester United fan, said Ollie out. Is it that time already? It's a very difficult situation for Manchester United, mate. I will say that. They are rebuilding. And as a Liverpool fan, look, I don't want United to do well. Of course I don't. I want them to burn down in flames, in a metaphorical sense, obviously. Or in a... Yeah, metaphorical is what I'm looking for. Obviously, you get where I'm coming from. I don't want them to do well, basically. But I understand the situation that is there at the minute. Is 15 in a row record for LFC, said Liz. Yes, I believe so. But, you know how bad my memory is. So I'll never take anything I say as fact. Craig, you still doing your usual stream at 9:30 tonight? No, David, no, not tonight, mate, because we'll have this and then we'll have the post-match show as well. And that will take us through till probably towards 8 o'clock anyway. So there won't be one tonight, mate. The late night agenda will be back tomorrow night at 9:30. So keep an eye out for that one. Yusuf, of course you can have a shout out, buddy. How are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Chelsea lost 2 defenders already, said Yassar. Just shows how fit you have to be to play against Liverpool. Do you see us losing any games home or away this season? Look, I don't think we'll go all unbeaten all season, Tom. I hope if we are to lose, it isn't at home. I love that record that we have of over 2 seasons unbeaten at home in the Premier League. But I don't think we'll have a perfect season. I don't think we'll go unbeaten this season. But I think we have a very good chance of going all the way. This team just looks good. This team looks like they know their jobs. This team looks like they believe in themselves. And this team looks like they don't want to repeat losing the league by 1 point like last season. They want to push that one further. Ryan Walsh said, King back to his throne. Thank you very much, sir. What will we do when Klopp is gone? Mate, it's 3 years to worry about that. Let's enjoy the 3 years that he's here. And of course, the club will have a plan in place. If Jurgen Klopp sits down with the board and said, look, I think I'll need a break and after those 3 years are up, we'll have a succession plan in place. Of course we will. The club is run the right way now with men and women and just people that know what they're doing. Looking at the replays here of the goal, what a strike that is from Trent. Set up by Salah and Trent rockets it into the top corner. There ain't any saving of that one. The roll gives him space as well, which is what made it clever. Jorginho looked to close it down, but Trent managed to wrap his foot around it and put it into the corner. Just a wonderful strike. Close game. We've not won yet. You were absolutely right, Gard. 2-0 is a dangerous score. How many times have we seen teams come back from 2-0 down? Ewan Thomas, who's a Chelsea fan, said, well done Liverpool. I hope we can pull it back to 2-2 in the second half. James said, we're going to win the league. Do I think Mason Mount is a good player? Yes, I do. As I've said about when I've spoken about Football Index and stuff like that as well, Mason Mount is somebody I've bought shares in, so I would definitely think, I would say Mason Mount's a good footballer, yes, and I think he'll continue to progress the more games he gets to play. Yeah, that's my honest opinion of him. I don't know how high his ceiling will be, but I know he's a very good footballer. A wing-back Butte, said Daniel Royal. Callum said 2-0 Liverpool, scary, hopefully a third goal. What team do I support? Not quite obvious for me. That's a very odd question, I called, mate, but I'll answer it. The mighty fucking Reds, mate. 6-time European champions. That's who I support. The most successful team in English history. That's who I support. Salah and Mane to score in the second half, said Tom. Who was the worst player for Liverpool so far? Asked Gaming Guy. It's difficult to pick because we haven't had any poor performances, mate. I don't know. I find it hard to pick fault in anything that Liverpool have done so far, to be honest with you. Even to pick a man of the match so far would be difficult because there's been so many good players out there. The first 45 has been pretty damn good. Sorry, I'm half distracted by highlights here beside me to my left. FaZe Gaming said Salah and Mane to score next. I've done that one. Don't know why, but I like Mourinho as a pundit, said Bassa. He is a very good pundit. Yeah, I agree. Begrudgingly, of course, I agree. Not begrudgingly with you, mate. Sorry, I mean begrudgingly I agree that he's a good pundit. He is. He knows his football, Jose Mourinho. He looks much more relaxed as well now, having the pressure of a job. And I said this to you guys earlier on. He's been linked with a move back to Real Madrid. Zidane under pressure there already. Barcelona losing 2-0 last night away at promoted Granada. That's not a good look. Still talking about Chelsea and Pulisic with Far Royal. Fabinho, man of the match first half, said you'll never walk alone 96. He put in a great shift. Absolutely wonderful shift in that first half. His burst through midfield is what created the foul for us to score from that first free kick, and it was wonderful. Grim Jimbo said 190 likes, 503 watching. Come on guys, hit that likes. Please do, keep hitting that like button, ladies and gents. Keep hitting that thumbs up and keep hitting that subscribe button. We have a target of trying to get to 22,500 subs on this stream. With your help we can get there. Who else is loving Adrian, said Karen Weaver. I think we all are, Karen. I mean, he had his moment, his bad moment, and since then he's been nothing but exceptional. Absolutely wonderful. Some really big saves as well from Tammy Abraham in the first half. I'm still trying to get over that save from Dries Mertens over in Naples. I mean, he was in the air and still managed to redirect his arm to save it. Absolutely wonderful. I'm nervous more about the 80 minutes plus, said Callum. I wouldn't be, mate. We're a very, very fit team. I'd love us to go 3-0 up and give Brewster some minutes. That would be great. Steve, enjoy the pub, mate. Enjoy it. You probably earned it, mate. Enjoy yourself. Have a nice Sunday. How are Arsenal struggling against Villa at home? Well, they're down to 10 men, I think, game and guy. They went 1-0 down fairly early on as well. Yassa said we've two of the best keepers in the league. It was a very good signing. Very good backup signing for Liverpool to bring in Adrian. And we thought he probably wouldn't get to play much. We hoped, of course, like everyone else, Alisson wouldn't get injured. But what a backup Adrian has been. And I'm so happy. He seems like someone that belongs at the club. Do you know what I mean? He seems like he loves being here. And I love that about him. I love how happy he looks whenever he's interviewed. I've seen some pictures of him in the supermarket, taking pictures with fans and stuff like that. And he's just a good dude, isn't he, Adrian? He looks like a really nice fella. Yeah, Anto said, great to have you back, Craig. You were badly missed. Thank you very much, Anto. I'm loving it. I'm so happy being back here with you guys doing these streams. Connor said, Graham Souness, you can't be a little pregnant, can you? Nailed it. Out of context for me, Connor, because I don't have the audio on. That sounds really funny. But you're right, you can't be a little pregnant. He is, with facts are facts. Lalu said, would love a clean sheet here. Bernadette Farrell said, love the positive attacking football. Great team effort first half. Adrian must have sold his soul, said Grim Jimbo. Well, if he did, he's done it for the right reasons, mate. Brett said, poor Ole, come on you Reds. Adrian's exceptional, didn't expect his improvement, said I cold. One guy, Sweden TV, say all the managers in the top 6 begin to build their teams from attack and down from behind, but Ole in United, I don't know what the hell he'll do. It is a very difficult situation at United. They're not in a good place right now. They didn't even have as good a transfer window as I expected and as many United fans expected in the summer. They brought in Maguire, they brought in the other guy from Crystal Palace, who, again, how's my fucking mind gone blank on this one already? A right back, and he is a good full back, and Van Dijk's a decent centre back, but they needed forwards, they needed midfielders, and they didn't get them. And that could come back to bite them in the arse. It is a rebuilding job, and I hope it fucking continues for a long time. And I hope that they don't improve much, because I'm a Liverpool fan, and I don't want United to succeed. Right, what else? Wan-Bissaka, thank you, Brett. You know my memory, mate, shocking. Yeah, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I think, he already is a good fullback, but I think he will continue to progress and become an excellent fullback. But somebody asked the question earlier on, do we have the best 2 fullbacks in the league? I would say yes. I would say that we do. I mean, how can you pick any better than Trent and Robbo? Sorry, I was distracted by a Domino's ad beside me because I'm a fat cunt. And I seen an ad for Domino's, and already I'm almost drooling here. Amazingly, because when I was over in Florida, I picked up a virus. So I was in bed for an entire day in Florida, vomiting and just not feeling well. So it's the first time ever on a holiday I've come back and lost weight from being on holiday, which is nuts. And you guys know I'm on a diet anyway, so that was a win. But yeah, really bad virus I picked up, and I think it was a second full day in Florida. I spent the entire thing thrown up, basically. Wasn't able to get down to Tallahassee because of the illness, which really upset me because I wanted to meet the guys in the Tallahassee Supporters Club. So shout out to Max and the guys in Tallahassee. I'm so sorry we couldn't get down to see you. I tried everything. I even tried to go out and sit in the car to drive it, but I was shaking and I couldn't drive the car because of that virus I picked up. So again, I'm so sorry. Stuart said, cheers Craig, up the Reds. How do you think we're playing, Craig? Said Scotty. Very well. Very well. There's always room for improvement, but yeah, very well. I love these red men. They're so sexy. Said, fuck 'em, mate. What's my tattoo design? How many do I have? I have 2. So I've got this one, which is like a full sleeve of I don't even know, kind of like, I just say, I have a tattoo guy and just say, Andrew, you do what you think will suit, mate. And yeah, I've got this full sleeve, and then I have a half sleeve on this side, which is like a mixture of like kind of tribal stuff and some stars. And I also have both the times my kids were born on my 2 wrists, and I have the date that I was married to my wife here on my wrist, because that's my kind of wedding ring, because I don't wear jewellery. As you can see, no wedding rings or anything. So I also have a tattoo on both my legs. One of them is a Liverpool based one, but too difficult to explain. Teams are coming out now for the second half anyway, ladies and gents, so kick back, relax, enjoy, and fingers crossed the Reds keep up this good performance and we leave Stamford Bridge with 3 valuable points. Evil Nadez says, prediction 3-0 Man scoring the second half. When's Ollie getting sacked? Said Samuel. So the Liverpool fan said, VAR finally looking like it's improving. Best Liverpool team in history, said Ryan White. That's a big shout though, mate. I mean, we've had some absolute belters. Of my adult lifetime, probably one of the most complete I've seen, yes. But you need to put trophies in the cabinet to be in those conversations about those great Liverpool teams of the past. We've put the European Cup in there. We've put the Super Cup in there. We've got the World Club Cup coming up in December. And actually, you know, I'll talk about that more on tomorrow night's late night agenda. But the draw was made for that as well. Right, second half about to start. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up if you get a chance before the second half starts on the stream. And if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do. Right, Chelsea kicking off second half. Obviously, Liverpool now playing from right to left. Michael Oliver doing his final checks. And as soon as this starts, I will get the clock ticking. Hope we go for a third and kill this off. I mean, 2-0, as I said, it is dangerous. It's a good lead, but it's always the dangerous lead. Right, Michael Oliver looks like he's happy and we're underway. Chelsea knocking the ball around, played out left-hand side to Marcus Alonso. Alonso rolls the ball back to Tomori. Rolls it back to Kepa. Kepa goes long upfield. Chelsea have already made 2 substitutions, by the way, in the first half. 2 defensive substitutions. Left back and centre back having to go off. Salah now, right hand side for Liverpool. Can he keep it in? He does. Goes past Tomori. Tomori gets back at him. And that'll be a corner of the Liverpool first one in the second half. Well done, Mo Salah. Come on, you Reds. Right, here we go. Corner, first one in the second half, as I said. Van Dijk, huh? Oh, fingers crossed for Van Dijk or Matip. Trent's going across to take it. The 2 big men are coming up from the back. They really are 2 big lumps of men, aren't they, Matip and Van Dijk? Right. Corner about to be taken by Trent. Ball in. Cleared by Tammy Abraham. Back out to Trent. He resets. Another ball in deep to the back post. Oh, what a save by Kepa. Great stop. Bobby Firmino had pulled away to the back post. Trent found him. He struck it low across goal. Kepa got down really well and knocked it past. Side foot. Kepa did well. Good touch on it. Stopped Liverpool going 3-0 up. Good save, Kepa. Credit where it's due. Another corner to Liverpool, though. This time we've changed the direction. It's gone back to Fabinho. Fabinho plays it in. Sadio! Oh! Should have done better, Sadio. It was difficult, don't get me wrong. It was a very good ball in by Fabinho. It was difficult for Sadio to direct it, but Sadio was so good in the air, actually, that I expected him to maybe get that one on target. I haven't seen a replay of it yet. But, I mean, we're judging these guys at the very highest level here as well. So when I say should have done better, I'm talking about the levels we're judging these guys at, which is the highest in the world, basically. Right, Gini has it now for Liverpool. Fabinho. We've started off this second half good on the front foot. Trent. Fabinho. Over the top to try and find Salah. Good control from Marcus Alonso to pull that out of the air. Throw into Liverpool though. Alonso tried to kick it off Henderson, but it bounced back off him. Throw into the Reds' right hand side. Taken quickly. Fabinho. Rolls it to Van Dijk. Van Dijk spreads it out left hand side to Robbo. Robbo, little touch back inside towards Van Dijk. Virgil takes a touch himself, gives it to Joel Matip. Little diagonal ball. Zuma wins that in the air. Henderson. Oh, well done, Gini Wijnaldum. What body strength to keep the ball. Robbo now cuts inside, squares it across to Fabinho. Fabinho takes a couple of touches. Diagonal ball out towards Mohamed Salah, who takes it down on his chest wonderfully and gives it to Henderson. Salah back to Henderson. Trent cuts inside. Ball across the box, defended by Chelsea. That'll be a throw into Chelsea left hand side. We have started this first half like a train. Really getting into Chelsea, really penning them in. Seeing this chance now for Sadio again. It was very difficult, to be fair. It was almost behind him a little bit. It was it was really difficult for Sadio to direct that header, to be fair. We're all over him, said Justin the Woods. Dara said our right side is anonymous. Our right side? I think we're doing really well down both sides, mate, to be fair. Tammy Abraham now for Chelsea. Robbo comes back, but Kante wins it back off him. Kovacic slips the ball in behind. Liverpool will gather that easily. Adrian comes out. Rolls it out to Trent Alexander-Arnold right hand side. Fabinho. It's a good ball. Sorry, I thought he'd overhit it. Salah's one to chase down the line out. It wasn't a great ball by Henderson. It goes out for a throw into Chelsea left hand side. Not a single shot on goal in open play. Well, to be fair, mate, both our goals didn't directly come from free kicks. There was a touch beforehand. Salah now in the box. Looking for options. Tries to roll at Henderson. Switch far hand side to Robertson. Yeah, so technically, mate, both our goals didn't come from free kicks because there was a touch beforehand. So we'd reset on both, so they were sort of an open play. I know where you're coming from, though. But we're 2-0 up, and that's all that's important. And Firmino had a strike as well, by the way. That was on target. The forced save from Kepa. Oh, was that over the line? Goal! Is it? No? Offside? What's going on? Offside, sorry. There was a melee in the box there. Let's see what happened. Ball in by Fabinho. And the flag went up. Trent was offside on the right hand side. Anyway, free kick to Chelsea. Liverpool have won it back. Henderson. Liverpool still dominating this game. I'm so impressed with how we've played. Trent has it now right hand side. Tries to play it infield to Firmino, but that pass was never on. Chelsea switch play. Ball goes out off Azpilicueta. That'll be a throw into Liverpool left hand side. He was onside, by the way. Trent was onside. He wasn't offside for that incident. So that was a poor call from the linesman. You could see Tomori's back leg was his trailing leg was playing him on. Again, though, what a wonderful save by Kepa off Azpilicueta from that incident. Yeah, it was an incorrect flag, it looked like, from the linesman anyway, but Chelsea had basically cleared it at that point. Matip, he goes long upfield. Nobody there for Liverpool, but Henderson continues to press. Ball out to Alonso. He flicks it upfield. Matip heads it down. Chelsea have it now left hand side with Mason Mount. He gives it to Alonso. Alonso ball in. Van Dijk with a towering header to clear his lines. That'll be a corner to Chelsea, but again, absolutely commanding stuff from Virgil van Dijk there. Corner kick to Chelsea now on their left hand side. Mount comes across to take it. Abraham's in the box. Zuma's in the box. Ball in. Still up in the air. Alonso has it. Robbo hooks it clear. Willian, he's forced backwards. Good pressing from Liverpool. Kante has it now, right hand side, inside his own half for Chelsea. Takes a touch. Rolls it out to Zuma. He tries the ball up the line. Van Dijk gets there ahead of him. Puts it out, throw into Chelsea right hand side. Right, Azpilicueta with the throw in now for Chelsea. 52 minutes gone. Ball down the line. Willian, he's offside. Good stuff. Free kick to the Reds. Who have we got in? Van Dijk solid as fuck. Yeah, he is. Not fishing, never do. I don't know. Dara, you seem a bit odd today, mate. No control, losing the ball, no shots on goal, out muscled, etc. Are you talking about us, Dara? Because we're not watching the same game here, mate. We're being far from out muscled. We're playing really well. We have had strikes on target. Firmino has. I don't know what's up today, Dara, mate. I hope you're okay, because you're a really good lad, but I disagree with nearly everything you've said today so far. Salah has it for Liverpool now, right hand side. He's surrounded by 3 Chelsea players who win it back. Kovacic goes upfield. Oh, well done, Matip. Gets in ahead of Kante. Firmino. Sadio. Oh, unlucky. Ball just didn't quite break. Robbo with a good sliding tackle, but it breaks to N'Golo Kante, or to somebody in the Chelsea midfield, sorry. Willian has it now right hand side. It was Kante. Willian has it now right hand side. Tries to switch to Mason Mount. He pulls it down on his chest. Liverpool have 2 players around him. Breaks to Kovacic. Marcus Alonso. Ball back now again with Chelsea. They try a long deep ball towards the back post. Goes too far. Goal kick to Liverpool. Toxic Rayman said, hey, I wish I could give you my subs, mate. You're very kind. Thank you. Having you here with us is enough though, buddy. Big Virgil is a tank, said Tom Wiltshire. Damn right he is, mate. And Craig Weston, you're right as well, mate. Matip is class. Favourite Liverpool player, Connor, for me, Mr. Fanning, it is Bobby Firmino. I love him. How would you not love Bobby? But there's so many to choose from because this team is just... Dara isn't a Chelsea fan, mate. Dara absolutely is not a Chelsea fan. You're not keeping it real, Dara. You're absolutely wrong, mate. You're not keeping it real at all. I know it's opinions, Dara, and you are entitled to your opinion, mate, but we're bossing the game. There's been a few little touches that haven't gone right, but to say we haven't had a shot on target was incorrect. I've already pointed out that we have. Both of our goals technically came from open play because they weren't direct from free kicks. But look, mate, it's about opinions and you're entitled to yours, and we usually agree today. We're disagreeing, but the most important thing is the scoreline. Ball over the top now towards Gini. Zuma does well to knock that into midfield. Kante has it now for Chelsea. Just over the head of Willian. Robertson. He gives it back to Adrian. Adrian puts his foot through it as he rightly should. Good man, take no chances. Azpilicueta heads it down. Handball from Kante. Free kick to Liverpool, left hand side. Cameron Carlier said, I'm so proud of what we accomplished when the Klopp leaves. Was 3 years, make him a statue at the end. Mitsuki, how are you, mate? In from Indonesia. Lovely to have you. I hope you're enjoying the stream. 56 minutes gone. Still 2-0 to Liverpool. Goals from Trent Alexander-Arnold and Bobby Firmino. Throw into Liverpool. Trent just looking for somebody to throw it to. Oh, ref's booking Trent for taking too long to take the fucking throw. Oh, seems a bit pedantic for Michael Oliver, to be fair, but I think Michael Oliver is one of the better referees in the Premier League, so I've said that time again, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. It seemed a bit pedantic, as I said, but the referee's decision is the referee's decision, and he's booked Trent for taking too long over the throw. Who scored the second? Bobby Firmino, Travis. It was Firmino header. Kante now for Chelsea, but he gives it straight back to Matip. Matip rolls it across to Andy Robertson. Robbo with a ball into Sadio Mane. He's surrounded, but he manages to play it back to Van Dijk. Nothing on for Virgil, so he plays it back to Adrian. Adrian takes a touch, assesses his options. Looking to see who's on. Switches to play left hand side towards Robbo. It's won in the air by Azpilicueta. Kante knocks it down to Willian. Azpilicueta again. Inside to Jorginho. Kante. Van Dijk comes in and pinches that. Salah has it now. Oh, that's the wrong ball. It's the wrong ball. He tried to pull it across to Sadio Mane and the ball was left hand side. It was a poor decision there from Mo, but again, shows how dangerous we are on the counter. Willian has it for Chelsea now, right hand side. They're going to have to push. Chelsea are going to have to push. They're going to try and have to get something from this game, and that's going to leave us space to exploit in behind. Switch to play again from Willian. Looks like he's overhit that one, but Alonso manages to keep it in. He gives it back to Mount. Mount rolls it all the way across to Kurt Zuma. Zuma takes a couple of touches forward. Switch to play again towards Alonso. Controls it well. Ball into the box. Deep, deep, deep. Azpilicueta just can't quite get there, but Mason Mount managed. No, it was Jorginho, sorry. Back out to Azpilicueta. Ball across the box. Oh, flick from Tammy Abraham. Goes wide. Abraham screaming for a penalty. Referee's changed his mind and given a corner. I don't know how I'd like to see a replay of this because Abraham wants a penalty. It looked like Abraham had flicked it. And now it's a corner to Chelsea. Anyway, corner. Chelsea. Mount to take it. Ball in. Ball breaks. Kante. Just wide. Ooh, good strike that from Kante. Just wide of Alisson or Adrian. Habit there saying Alisson. Just wide of Adrian's left hand post. Let's see the replay of it. Ball breaks on the edge of the box. Left foot from Kante as well. Ooh, it was about a yard wide, but I think did Adrian have it covered? No, he mightn't have got there, you know. But anyway, it doesn't matter regardless. Need more possession, said HF. The bench, said Cromp Pig Dougley. Yeah, there's options on the bench there. As I said, Liverpool's bench today, for those who weren't aware: Queevy and Kelleher, James Milner, Joe Gomez, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Lallana, Shaqiri and Brewster. Chelsea have only one substitution left. That'll be a throw into the Reds now, right hand side. Kepa tried to pick out Alonso but went too long. Didn't see what happened there because the camera wasn't on the game, but it's a throw in now to Chelsea for some reason, left hand side. What scores the Arsenal game? 1-1, people are saying. It is 1-1. Showing my app so far, it's 1-1 in the Arsenal game anyway. Maitland-Niles was sent off, as we know. Somebody saying Arsenal missed a penalty as well. Right, Tomori now for Chelsea. Rolls it across to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta ball deep towards the back post. Trent gets ahead on it. Henderson flicks it towards Mohamed Salah, but Alonso gets there before him. Look at that. He's pulling his shirt and everything, ref. He literally had a handful of Salah's shirt, and Michael Oliver still allowed us to go on. Anyway, Jorginho for Chelsea. Out left-hand side towards Marcos Alonso. Pepe scored a penalty for Arsenal to make it 1-1. That's his first goal, I think, for Arsenal in the Premier League. That'll go out for a goal kick to Liverpool harmlessly. United lost 2-0, Tom. Yeah, know that. It's great, isn't it? Right, Fabinho in the centre now for Liverpool. He tries to go long up the field towards Sadio. Ball goes out off a Chelsea player. That'll be a throw-in. 2-1 to Villa. 2-1 to Villa, by the way. 2-1 to Villa, and that's a fact. There you go. Arsenal score, equalise, and Villa go and make it 2-1. Anyway, back to this game. Matip, central for Liverpool. Rolls it into Gini Wijnaldum. He's surrounded, but Gini does what Gini always does and protects the ball because Gini Wijnaldum is a machine. Ball switched towards Mo. Alonso gets a foot on it. That'll be a throw into Liverpool. Mo looking to take it quickly. Gives it to Henderson. Mo rolls it into Firmino. He miskicks it, but it goes to Fabinho. Sadio has it now left hand side of the Chelsea penalty area. Gives it back to Gini. Sadio. He has Robertson available. Gives it to him. Back to Sadio. Little ball down the line towards Robbo. Somebody pull across. Well defended that at the front post by Chelsea. Ball hooked away. That'll be another throw in for Liverpool. Just over the hour mark, 62 minutes got at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool leading by 2-0. Don't forget, ladies and gents, hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the stream. Help us get to 22.5k. Need the push for a third, said David K. I'm not going to argue with you, mate. A third would be lovely. Oh, that was an awful ball by Robertson. Straight to the feet of Mason Mount. Willian has it now. Jorginho in midfield for Chelsea. Mane comes across the press. Jorginho carries forward. Gives it out to Alonso left hand side. Marcos Alonso looking for options. Rolls the ball inside to Jorginho. He's pressed by Fabinho. Ball back. Chelsea go long diagonal towards Willian. Robbo watches it all the way. And then it goes out off Willian for a throw into Liverpool. Salah will score, said Trev. Is there a late night agenda? Nope, Bassett, there will be a post-match show 15 minutes after the game, and that'll be enough, more than enough coverage for today. So late night agenda will be back tomorrow, buddy. Matip has it now for the Reds. Rolls it out right hand side towards Salah. Go on, Mo. Go on, Mo. Touch should have came inside, Mo. Again, poor touch. Mo's decision making seems a little bit off today. He hasn't been at his brilliant best, but still effective. Should have cut that inside instead of trying to go the long way around the outside. But it is a throw into Liverpool right hand side. I just think if I did the late night agenda tonight, I'd probably be knackered because I'm only back a day as well from the States. So do the post match show, and then we'll be back tomorrow with the late night agenda. Gini, strike. High wide and not very handsome from Gini there on the edge of the box. Mark Forrest said United should sign Ollie on an extended contract. Cursed Footy said, unpopular opinion, Fabinho's the best central defensive mid in the world. He's getting there, mate. He's definitely in that conversation. Trev, it was good, thank you very much, mate. Goal kick to Chelsea here now. Kepa. Keep getting them mixed up. Because Azar Belarga, whatever way you pronounce his first name. Anyway. Ball in midfield now with Willian for Chelsea. Spreads it out right hand side. Azpilicueta, the real one, puts it back inside to Willian. He spreads it across to Tomori. Again, to Marcus Alonso, who's available left hand side, but a little bit too much of the pass. Alonso can't control it and it's a throw into the Reds. Villa beating Arsenal 2-1 for those who don't know. Arsenal down to 10 men as well. Maitland-Niles was sent off. Trent with the throw in. Sadio takes a touch. Ball back to Henderson. Henderson goes long. Firmino chases it down. Zuma does well to get ahead on that. Bobby was waiting for the bounce, but Zuma nipped in. Bobby, that was an awful ball, mate. Why were you trying to scoop it into midfield and there was an easier pass? Robbo has it now. Cushion ball into Bobby, who again just waits for it to come to him, but Kante nips in ahead of him. Kloppo needs to make a change or two, I think, here now. There'll be some tired legs out there from these Liverpool players. Firmino looks like he's starting to tire a little bit. Maybe bring on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, push Sadio Mane through the middle, and bring Oxlade-Chamberlain out onto the left-hand side. Give Bobby a rest. What do you guys think? What substitutions would you like to see Kloppo make? Ball down the line here from Chelsea. Van Dijk comes across, puts it out of play, protects Abraham. Has a look back at Adrian as if, why didn't you come out? We won 3, said Cursed Footy. 66 minutes gone. 2-0 to the Reds. Fabinho has it now. He clears his lines. There'll be a throw into Chelsea on their left-hand side. They look to take it quickly. They do. Kovacic throws it to Tomori. He rolls it across to Zuma. Zuma has a touch. Nobody shows from. Gives it inside to Jorginho. Again to Alonso. He's always available down that left-hand side. I don't know why he didn't start with him. Went with Emerson. Ball deep towards the back post here. Taken down by Azpilicueta. Ball across the box. Cleared. Chelsea appeal for a penalty for a high foot. They'll be appealing for everything now, of course. Chelsea's starting to pressurise a little bit more now. Although, again, if we catch them on the counter, this will be game over. Bobby now. Ball towards Gini. Gini takes it down. Protects the ball well, as he always does. Sadio. Well, he wins it back. Go on, Sadio. Inside to Bobby. Bobby. Good footwork by Bobby. Rolls it out to Robertson. Robertson has a look up. Whips the ball in. Far too close to Kepa. We could have done better with that opportunity. Bobby should have had a strike on his left foot, in my humble opinion. But anyway, we are where we are. The ball's with Kepa. He rolls it out to Tomori. Shaqiri Brewster and Oxlade-Chamberlain to the Pepper Red. Azpilicueta has it now right hand side for Chelsea. He cuts back inside to Jorginho. Jorginho tries to switch. Salah cuts it out. Henderson has it now. Somebody showed from. Henderson was lucky there to keep possession. Gives it out to Salah now. Salah spins inside onto his left foot. Matip tries a little chip up the line. Nobody there. That's a free kick to Chelsea. Tomori was brought down by Jordan Henderson. Can't really complain about that one. El Capitan. Right, free kick taken quickly by Chelsea. Zuma now. Cut out of the air by Sadio. Well done, Sadio. Sadio looks up, looks for support. Good ball towards the back post to Salah. Salah. Oh, Mo! Again, that was poor. It was a wonderful ball by Sadio Mane. Did absolutely the right thing. Picks it up, runs, sees Mo's in space. Floats a lovely ball to him. Mo takes it down on his chest. Takes a second touch, is too heavy. If he just takes a lighter second touch, he'll have the chance to open up onto his left foot. One more will kill this off, but there's 21 to go. Happy exit, don't worry, Klopp knows who's tired. Yep, you're right, mate, and the sports science team will be giving him all this information as well. Chelsea had ball down the line now to Willian, right hand side. Robbo comes across. Ball back to Kante. Kante and Fabinho. Out right hand side again to Azpilicueta. Ball across the box. Trent clears it. It's up in the air. Still up in the air. Henderson. Fabinho. He nods it down to Trent. Trent has it now right hand side. Ball down the line towards Sadio. Can Sadio get there? No. Zuma gets there ahead of him. Ball back with Kepa now. 20 minutes to go at Stamford Bridge. Still 2-0 to Liverpool. We must be getting close to 22.5k now, ladies and gents. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Give the channel a thumbs up. And don't forget to turn on notifications. Switch out there to Azpilicueta now. He takes a touch. Inside to Kante. Kante spins onto his left foot. Don't let him have a shot. Kante scores. We absolutely let him walk through and he scores. 2-1. We let him fucking walk through and he scores there. That was shocking. That was awful, awful, awful defending. Just looking at the replay here now. He spins Fabinho far too easily. Then we let him and he just scoops it into the top corner. That's awful. That is awful defending. There's like 4 of them around him and he still managed. Wonderful finish by N'Golo Kante. How the hell did we not close that down? You can't take anything away from the finish by Kante. Spectacular finish. But it's our own sloppiness. Firmino now. Rolls it out wide to Salah, right hand side. Salah, long diagonal ball. Milner's come on now, by the way, in the meantime. For Sadio Mane. What will this mean system-wise now? Be interesting to see. Again, that change probably came a little bit too late. Anyway, it's up to us to see this one out. 2-1. We need the third, said Michael Dunn. We do. Peter van der Shan said, I think Chelsea have had the better of the last 20 minutes. I think that's fair to say. I won't argue with you on that one. I think you're right. I don't know if we're tiring, but Chelsea had come back into the game a lot more in the last 20. So, yes, can't argue with you at all on that one. Throw in taken by Trent. Matip. Abraham has it now. Flick. Chelsea managed to keep that in somehow, left-hand side. How Trent didn't clear that, I don't know. Ball again switched across to Azpilicueta. We need to wake up here now. Willian. Kante. Azpilicueta. Willian again. Ball switched back to Jorginho. He finds Alonso out on that left-hand side. Alonso cuts inside. Strike. Nowhere near the goal. It'll be a goal kick to Liverpool. He brought on a sub already, Justin. Sadio Mane's gone off to be replaced by James Milner. 17 minutes plus injury time to go on this one. Chelsea have perked up Pepper Red, and that goal, as I said, 2-0 was a dangerous scoreline. Adrian goes short to Matip. Matip goes out right hand side to Trent. And it goes out of fucking play. Wake up, Liverpool. Come on. These sloppy little errors now are just going to perk up Chelsea and their fans are getting right behind them. We need to start showing more composure. This game is still ours. It's up to us to see it out now. Azpilicueta right hand side. Zuma. Tomori. Zuma goes long diagonally towards Alonso. He gets there. Alonso touches it inside to Mason Mount. Back to Alonso. He rolls it across to Jorginho. Jorginho, it's blocked. Ball in. Easy for Adrian to gather. Take your time. Take your time, Adrian. A third would be lovely, but we can see this out. Let's not forget, we are still leading this game. I know a lot of you are stressed, and rightly so, because it was ridiculous defending for that Kante goal. But we are still in the lead. That's important to remember. It's up to us to see this out now. Throw into Liverpool, right hand side. Loads of people saying that they're stressed. It's part of the fun of football. I'm stressed as fuck as well, but we'll get through this, fingers crossed. Right, Trent, come on. No messing about, mate. Take the throw. We can't be giving the referee any option here to send you off. Milner rolls it down the line towards Salah. Good body strength shown by Salah. Firmino, back to Salah. Oh, he tried to pick out Firmino, but that'll be a yellow, will it? No. Salah tripped Kante, free kick to Chelsea. Taken quickly. Zuma now. Chelsea are going to pour forward for this. Chelsea have had 70% of the ball in the past 5 minutes, which isn't good enough. Van Dijk, back to Adrian. Adrian flicks it out to Robertson. That was fucking dangerous. Robertson does well to give it to Milner. Well done, Jimmy Milner. Back to Robertson. Fabinho now. Outside of the foot pass, but Zuma gets there first, but that'll go all the way through to Adrian. Take a touch, man. Calm down. Rightly so. Adrian flings it out right hand side towards Trent. Trent flicks it into Henderson. Henderson rolls it down the line towards Salah. That'll be a throw into Liverpool. Tomori comes across, gets a foot on it. Throw into Liverpool right hand side. Salah smiles at the ball boy who launched the ball back at him. Nice little cheeky smile there by Mo. Michy Batshuayi going to come on now for Chelsea as their last substitution. Obviously Lampard having a roll of the dice here. Bringing off Tammy Abraham, who doesn't look too happy to be coming off. Tammy Abraham coming off, as I said, to be replaced by Michy Batshuayi for the last 15 minutes or so. Throw in taken by Trent. Chelsea win it back. Ball breaks into midfield. Kante now. Oh, well done, Milner. Go on, Mo. Go on. That'll be a corner to the Reds. Good running by Mo. Forces Tomori to clear it. And he puts it out for a corner kick. Just over 14 to go. Come on, the Reds. Corner kick to Liverpool. Van Dijk's up. Matip's up. 13 minutes plus additional time to go. Trent takes ball into the box. Chelsea hook it clear. Fabinho. Milner. Milner switches it out left hand side to Bobby. Bobby inside to Jorginho Wijnaldum. Again, Chelsea can't clear. Fabinho wins it back. Milner. Oh, fucking come on, Bobby, wake up. Fabinho forced to foul. He'll pick up a yellow for that, and it's all because of Bobby's sloppy pass. You did the right thing, Fabinho. We had to foul there. It was a tactical foul to stop Batshuayi getting away. No choice, but it was Bobby Firmino's sloppy pass that gave the ball away. Right, ball in midfield now with Chelsea. Sorry, I'm distracted by Darren Calvin. Brian, can you explain that situation? Chelsea launched the ball out wide right, comes to Azpilicueta. Azpilicueta now, ball inside to Kante. Kante goes right side. Liverpool press and surround him. Early ball in. Flicked by Batshuayi, but it goes harmlessly wide for a goal kick to the Reds. Right, ladies and gents, just over 12 minutes to go. Liverpool lead by 2-1. If you are enjoying the stream, please do hit that subscribe button, turn notifications on, and give us a big thumbs up. Hopefully, Klopp's men can see this one out. Hopefully, pinch it third. We don't have to sweat about it. Still looking at that Kante goal. It was a wonderful finish by him, but our defending left a lot to be desired. Again, we'll go through it in more detail in the post-match show, which is coming up after the game. Fabinho launches the ball long. Genie chases after it. Tomori now. Cuts the ball inside. Breaks the Salah. Handball. Blatant handball. Oh my God. How did he gives a throw in that looked like a blatant handball from Jorginho. But it is a throw in to Liverpool right hand side. Henderson's getting in the ref's ear, and rightly so. It looked like a clear handball. But anyway, we are where we are. Throw into Liverpool. Taken. Salah in the box. Again, Firmino's close control lets him down that time. Chelsea look to counter. Willian has it. Matip tracks him. Willian goes down. Referee gives a free. Looked soft, but it is what it is. The referee's given the free. Here's the replay of it. Willian takes it down. Tries to go past Matip. Yeah, Matip clattered into him. It was a free kick. No argument. VAR won't interfere for handball like that. There's only certain instances that 4 instances the VAR can interfere, and that free kick wouldn't have been one of them. Ball in here from Mount. Alonso back post. Surely he's offside. Surely he is offside. Another wonderful save by Adrian, but he looked a mile off. Flag must have gone up. Must have, because Alonso's jogging back. Yeah, he was off. He was at least a yard and a half offside, and rightly so. But again, another wonderful stop by Adrian. Goal kick taken by Adrian. Gone long. Azpilicueta sees that out. Throw in. Is Klopp looking to make another sub? Zuma to Tomori. Liverpool press. Zuma. He goes up the line towards N'Golo Kante. Ball breaks. Jorginho tries the ball over the top. Too much on it, and that'll go through to Adrian, who takes his time and picks it up now. Just over 9 plus additional time to go. 2-1 to the Reds. Adrian goes long. Firmino. Free kick to Liverpool. He takes it quickly. Firmino has it now left hand side. Somebody show for him. Again, he's surrounded. There was nobody there. Chelsea looking to counter now. Fabinho can't foul because he's on a yellow. Ball goes left hand side to Alonso. He tries a ball across the box. Robbo chests it down. Oh, Andy Robertson. Oh, he couldn't quite get there. He looked like he tapped it around Willian. Ball breaks to Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Kante. Willian. Back to Azpilicueta. Willian again. Chelsea pushing. Ball in. Van Dijk gets a head on it. Salah now. Tries to run it down the line, but he gives it straight to Alonso. Tomori. Jorginho. Chelsea really putting the pressure on now. Ball out left hand side. Mount gets there. Trent does really well, gets back at him. He's pulled back. That's a free kick to Liverpool, and rightly so. There was a tug on his arm. It's bald man glitch clean TV, not bold. But maybe I am bold as well. I'll take bold, bald, I'll take it all, mate. Salah has not been greedy in this game. He's been sloppy, LFC fan, yes, but I wouldn't have said he'd been greedy in this game at all. Henderson's coming off now. Henderson coming off to be replaced by Adam Lallana for the last 7 minutes plus additional time. Big hug from Klopp there for Hendo. Patrick said it's 2-2. Arsenal have scored to equalise in that game. Still not a great result, even I know they're with 10 men, but at home to Villa they would have expected more. So Lallana on us, his head, Henderson off, and we kick the fucking free kick straight out of play. Sloppy, silly. Chambers scored for Arsenal in the 81st minute in that one to make it 2-2. Genie now, he's brought down. Free kick to Liverpool. Chelsea aren't happy. Yellow card here for Kovacic for slamming the ball down on the ground. Amanda Gary said, come on Chelsea. Obviously a Chelsea fan in. It's going to be a hectic last few minutes, Amanda. It's It's a good game. For the neutral, this is a good game to watch. For Liverpool fans, it's getting a bit nervy, but I believe in our boys. 6 minutes to go. We must be close to 22,500 subs. If you're enjoying the stream, ladies and gents, please do hit that button. Oh, sorry. Gene nearly got in round the back. The camera wasn't shown, but we took the free kick quickly. Chelsea take the goal kick short now. Kurt Zouma. He's forced back to Kepa. Firmino goes to press again. Into Jorginho. Jorginho's forced out left-hand side to Tomori. He goes long up the field. Hopeful more than anything else. Matip hooks it clear. And that'll be a throw into Chelsea. Taking no chances, just doing the basics. Tried to get the basics right for the last 5 minutes. Arsenal 3-2 up. That's some comeback. Villa falling apart there. Arsenal with 10 men. Alonso now down the left hand side. Kovacic. Willian, ball across. Milner clears. Genie hooks it away. Oh, that's a clear foul. Clear foul by James Milner. Be a free kick to Chelsea here. He brings down Zouma. Yellow card for James Milner. Good strength shown by Zouma there. It was a clear foul by Milner. He points as if he got the ball, but come on. Be fair, Jimmy. Right, free kick to Chelsea, right hand side. Too far out for a shot, but this should be probably dropped in and around the 6-yard box. Ball in from Mount. Cleared by Matip. Azpilicueta gets there first. Fabinho's on him. Ball in from Azpilicueta. Again cleared by Matip. Trent slices it up into the air. Matip gets a head on it. Breaks to Alonso. Kovacic now. Trent gets a full in and clears that. Firmino now has it. Rolls the ball through to Salah. Salah against Kante. Again, that's awful from Mo Salah. Awful. He tries to cut inside again and just puts it straight into Kante's legs. That was a wonderful opportunity for Mo Salah. He has been very sloppy today. Very unlike Mohamed Salah. Adrian goes long. Ball breaks to Kovacic, left hand side now. He gives it to Marcus Alonso. Alonso goes down the left hand side. Ball into the box. Straight to Adrian. Easy stuff. 3 minutes to go plus additional time at Stamford Bridge. Liverpool leading by 2-0. Or 2-1, sorry. I'm getting away with myself. 2-1, sorry. It's not 3-1, Manu. Aubameyang is the one that made it 3-2 to Arsenal in that game. Willian switches to play across now. Chelsea have seemed to be attacking down this left hand side a lot. Ball in from Alonso. Header. Oh, inches wide. Missy Batshuayi gets on the end of that cross. Headed it down towards the far post. Adrian scrambled across and it just goes wide. Fucking hell, this is getting nerve wracking. Ball in. Good header by Batshuayi. Couldn't be much in that. See it better from this angle. Batshuayi does everything you'd expect. Heads it down. No way Adrian's getting there and it goes just wide. Two minutes to go plus additional time. Robbo puts it out. Throw into Chelsea. Azpilicueta now comes across to take it. Throws it. Willian has it. He's surrounded. Ball breaks off James Milner. That'll be a corner to Chelsea. Have to defend this. Come on, Liverpool. Willian comes across to take the corner. Concentrate, Liverpool. Concentrate. Ball in. Breaks out. Edge of the box. Mount rolls it back out to Willian. Willian sets. Ball into the box. Matip gets a head on it. Breaks again to a Chelsea player. This time it's Trent. Trent tries to flick it, but Kovacic gets there and knocks it straight back in. Trent has it back now. Take your fucking time. Rolls it into Gini. Gini out to Lallana. It's behind him and it goes out for a throw. Come on, lads, wake up! Ball in. Matip gets there. Clears it long. Salah to chase. Kepa comes out. Heads it to Tomori. Good goalkeeping that from Kepa. Tomori rolls it back to Zuma. Zuma gives it out right hand side to Azpilicueta. Down the line towards Willian. Willian cuts inside. Ball switched out again to Alonso. How many times has that ball been on? Alonso into Mount. Oh my goodness, that was a chance for Mason Mount. And he blares it over the bar with his left foot. How many warnings do we need here? Come on, lads, switch on. 90 minutes are up. Let's see what the additional time is going to be. I'd imagine 5 probably. 4 minutes of additional time. 4 minutes of additional time. We can't give Chelsea more opportunities. Free kick to Chelsea on the halfway line. Robertson guilty of foul on Willian. Free kick taken quickly. Matip heads it down. Straight to a Chelsea player again. For fuck's sake, wake up, lads. Alonso has it left hand side. He cuts in. Gives it to Jorginho. Jorginho tries to strike. Wide. Chelsea have dominated the last 30 minutes, Samuel. I can't argue with you. Chelsea have had the much better of the last 30 minutes. You're not going to get any argument from me about that. I try and call the games as I see them. We dominated the game for about 55. Gomez coming on now for the final 3. Joe Gomez coming on for Liverpool now for the final 3 minutes. Klopp has a smile on his face. Gives Gomez a pat on the back. Mohamed Salah's coming off. Hasn't been Mo's best day. But Mo's worst days were still effective days because he's a good player. Nothing but love for Mo as he comes off here to be replaced by Gomez. Keep hitting that subscribe button, ladies and gents. We're close to 22,500 subscribers, but with your help we can get there. So please keep hitting that button. We'll have our post-match show coming up about 15 minutes after the end of the game, so I hope to see you for that. Right, goal kick to Liverpool. Adrian goes long. It's one in the air by Chelsea. Lallana wins it in the air. Bit of head tennis going on here. Ball back with Zuma. Out to Tomori. Tomori rolls it across to Zuma now. Chelsea still inside their own half. Zuma goes for that long diagonal ball towards Alonso that's been on all game. He touches it inside Trent. Trent gets a foot. Again we clear with Gomez this time. Willian puts a head on it. Ball out to Azpilicueta right hand side. Back to Willian. Azpilicueta. Willian. Chelsea trying to get the cross. Liverpool trying to block the cross. Tomori has it now. He's been pressed. That's out. Throw into Liverpool. Throw into Liverpool left hand side. Azpilicueta couldn't control it and the ball was out. 2 minutes roughly to go if you include the 30 seconds for the substitution. How's everybody feeling out there? I am sweating. You're right. I am fucking sweating, mate. This isn't easy. It's also the ring light, Troy, that's on me. That makes me look more shinier. Robertson takes the throw. We give it straight back to them again. Sloppy stuff. Air throw. Good man. Lino. 1 minute plus whatever the referee adds on left. Throw in. Robertson has the ball. Joel Matip has been given man of the match by Sky, by the way. Kante for Chelsea in midfield. Ball goes out off Lallana. Throw into Chelsea. Azpilicueta. He tells them all to go long. Throws the ball downfield. It's one in the air by Zuma. Matip wins the second ball. Drops out to Alonso. To Kante. Oh, well intercepted by Andy Robertson. Go, Robbo. Go. Go on, son. Keep running. Robbo, look at his options. Gives it out to Firmino, left hand side. He's brought down. That'll be a free kick to Liverpool and we should see it out from here. Yellow card for the foul on Liverpool player. Sorry, for I think it was Robbo breaking. Sorry, my head's all over the shop here. The 4 minutes of additional time are up. It's up to whatever Michael Oliver adds on now. You would imagine with a free kick in this position, we will see this out. This will be a big result and a statement away from home in the Premier League if we hold on to this. I predicted 2-1 as well. How many have I got right this season so far? This is madness. Like, I've predicted, I think, about 4 of our results so far. Milner with the free kick, standing over the ball, rolls it out to Robertson. Robertson goes down the line to Gini. Gini runs into the corner, and rightly so. Gives it to Lallana. Lallana to Firmino. We give it away. Chelsea take the free kick, or they have a free kick deep inside their own half. The referee's played an extra 45 seconds now already. How much more can he possibly add on here? And he blows up, and Liverpool have beaten Chelsea by 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea came really, really hard in the second half. They really came into that game. Came really hard? That sounds kind of dirty. Chelsea came back in the second half and made a really good game of this. But the Reds have gone to Stamford Bridge and won by 2-1 to remain unbeaten and perfect in the Premier League. 6 games played, 6 wins for Liverpool. 15 wins in a row. Liverpool unbeaten in the Premier League. 100% record. Hit that subscribe button before you head off, ladies and gents. Help us get to 22,500 subscribers. The Reds are unbeaten in the Premier League. 100% record. 6 played, 6 won. Away at Stamford Bridge. You can't ask for more, ladies and gents. These Reds are legit, my friends. It wasn't the greatest last half hour, I'm not going to lie. It was nerve-wracking, but it's about results. It's about getting over the line, and these boys have gone to Stamford Bridge and done that today. This is a statement. This is a statement to the rest of the league. 15 straight wins. Kloppo's on the pitch, hugging Van Dijk. Matip, again, exceptional today. Frank Lampard's Chelsea, they were beaten, but they can be proud of that second half performance. That Chelsea team will take shape under Frank Lampard, I think. I think they're going in the right direction with a young team. But today's about Liverpool. Today's about the Reds winning by 2-1. I'm fucking delighted. My nerves are gone. I'm knackered, but I'm absolutely delighted. I can't even speak. Ladies and gents, 6 played, 6 wins. 6 sounds familiar. 6 sounds familiar. Oh yeah, 6 times champions of Europe as well. The Reds, ladies and gents, legit. I will see you guys in, let's say, 15 minutes for the post-match show. I hope you can come back and join me. We'll celebrate Liverpool doing what we're doing, which has been 100% in the Premier League. Thank you so much for watching. 2 favours before you go. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and give the channel a thumbs up as well. Thank you as always for your love and support. It's been a true pleasure sharing this with you again. I'll chat to you guys in 15 minutes. Up to motherfucking Reds. We've only gone and won it, you know.